Hello everyone, I definitely did not miss the hour mark and started 3 seconds later. I would never do that. Yeah, also this, I fucked up the VC display. Whatever, hello everybody!
Hello everybody!
Welcome to the weird TW like, it's the TWC after party, you know, like we had the hype match and stuff and now it's just kinda, it's me doing the thing, you know, it's not quite as high, but hello! Hello!
Hello,
It was a very good,
everybody. My
very,
name
very
is
good qualifier.
No, no Markipliers here, no.
Is it multiplier, not Markiplier?
Yeah, hello. You know, like, so little people are gonna understand that joke, you know, like it's...
Didn't mean to.
Okay, I mean, it's your way of it, sure, go for it.
Are you using different mic?
Yeah, your mic instantly changed, but it's fine. I took care of that. Let me see, I should probably open the queue. That sounds like something that would be smart to be done. Am I using the right mic? I mean, I can check.
I think you're using the left mic, actually.
I'll be honest, I think there is a chance that I sound slightly different because my headphones are literally crumbling about. Like in a very yeah, it should be the same. Think, but like yeah, no, it should be the exact same. I'll buy, yeah, exactly like that. I'll buy another pair of headsets one day, maybe if I have money. Yeah. I don't think anyone is gonna join more, so I'll just have ENNN here. Hello.
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 Hi.
Okay, and then I think we're just gonna transition to first game, and by that I mean transition to. I have not launched the game yet, so I'm gonna do that.
Hello. George, do you have an I love audio shirt like a I heart audio? That's just plain white.
Again, TWC after party.
Yeah. Tiniest new
I
hello.
don't know if I
Yeah.
should have shown that. Okay, so cute. An actual event audio texture. Yo.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Okay, so first run of the day. No, I am able to show it. It is easy. It's an ENNN, so easy, no bomb, no miss, no cards. With Sanae by RocketRola. The skips are non-existent, and I couldn't normal no bomb this, so I ENM and BNC it instead. Oh, and also That's the only way I can speed up the game.
Drift, are you streaming to us on Discord?
No.
Not yet.
No, he's not.
Apparently.
Just watch.
Yes.
There we go.
I need to see the game.
Replay again. There we go.
The runner is dodging.
Okay.
I can say
Sanae.
that for sure.
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, just download the replay too and start it at the same time as me. You know.
Yeah, like it's freaking 2012 and Skype screen share that in trouble.
I love how the PC is not holding up, so it's not 240, it's like 230.
Yeah.
Someone must
Whatever
have
we will
the
do.
radar scanner.
10 frames below average. This is horrible. Your PC sucks.
Yeah, it does.
2 FPS.
It really does.
You know something funny? My PCB on my desktop can only speed up to 110 FPS, but my laptop, which is bad, it gets up to like 420.
Are you sure that's not?
Question
Are you
mark.
sure that's not a VSync thing? I didn't change the fucking schedule. Come on.
It's literally the same copy on the same setting.
Yeah, no, like something about your okay. Something about like your driver settings thing.
Oh, as in I get it.
Like
I get
how
the
much
joke.
hertz is your monitor?
Yes.
This one is 75 hertz, but PCB is the only one with this problem.
Oh, okay, then it's just PCB issue.
PCB.
Yes.
Like every at least for me, every Touhou game has its own different issue, right?
Every copy is personalized, you can say
but
it.
like every copy is personalized, but also like for every one of my game has a different issue, right? Like Benny,
Yeah,
I have to launch it in the English patch, else it doesn't work because of localization, right? PCB has like 3 million issues, but the biggest one is like black TH-Crack. I fixed all of them, but I had an issue of not being able to speed it up. One on Windows, but I fixed that. Moth, I cannot full screen it. It doesn't work.
Wow.
SA puts itself in QWERTY.
Okay, but wait, let's see this boss then.
Oh yes, Sanyo. They hit new stage 3 boss that just whoops everyone for some reason.
It's weirdly
not
tough. It looks fine for easy. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, this
fine
one looks
anymore.
pretty tough for easy. This is very dense,
Yeah, this
actually.
one was kind of.
You
This
need
is
spell
just
card.
strange.
Yeah, but my TD when I save a replay, it's just like minus add percent slowdown or something like that.
Stop the video! Help!
There you go.
There we go.
But yeah, UFO I had the minus $1.8 thing. But also it just the movement feels slightly off. I don't remember what TD's issue was. Maybe there is not. It's just the TD. The issue that is
No,
TD.
TD was the speed up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, TD
was
was
funny.
sped up to like 1,400% or something.
Oh, one, two,
Drift, check
game's over.
VC text.
I can't do that.
See what George said.
I thought the runner was gonna start using some of the frogs, but I guess not.
I can make myself louder.
Well, it probably doesn't matter. You don't need to optimize for frogs. Hi, Jimbo.
Hi Jimbo.
Hello, James.
James. What? Is James like the stand-in for Jimbo on easy mode?
Is
TD
Jimbo
runs at
the...
60 FPS?
What is Jimmy? Oh, Discord leak for a second.
Jimmy.
Probably that wasn't on the stream, I hope.
I have no idea how you saw Discord there. That's probably Discord doing things.
Yeah, Discord.
I didn't even see Discord. I don't think any of the chat saw either.
Yeah, no way. It's strictly no
Very
way.
nice.
OBS is a way better software than Discord, I'll tell you that one.
Oh, well, it's
Very
probably,
nice, James.
It's like a
Capture.
combination of Discord and how you capture stuff on Windows because you don't have any API for that. I think
Perchance.
any.
But
good
wait.
one.
What is Jimmy short for anyway? Is it James?
Jimmy?
Jimothy?
Jim.
Is Jimothy a name any human
Jimothy.
being still has?
Jimothy
Probably,
sounds like
yeah.
Jimothy sounds like a name, yeah. Also
Actually-
dropping the items there, 2 players.
The FPS is still inconsistent. It's
59
around 60,
FPS.
but it's inconsistent.
It's about as consistent as my gameplay.
Wow, that says a lot about the FPS more than
Jimothy.
it does your gameplay, I fear. Okay. Well,
Yep.
I guess I can talk about the frogs like, for a bit. The frogs are good. They do damage.
Look, the homing works better than in like UFO.
Okay. UFO. Okay.
Yeah.
UFO.
The
Hey, it
homing
works
is
well
so
enough
bad
in LoLK
UFO.
because
Yeah.
you want the homing in LoLK.
That is true. And you
Miss
probably-
Sumaru, how does she look here? Well, we have spoilers on how this goes. It probably goes well enough, but
I
this-
mean, you know, you
I
can't
don't
submit
know.
something as an ENN and suddenly die on the final, you know? That has been done in the past.
Would?
Yeah.
You can also die here. You might as well forfeit.
I mean, it's one idea. I would not blame you. It's not that bad actually. There's a lot of gap. It gets very dumb.
I wouldn't submit a 1 miss as LNNFS, but I would submit an LNNFS as 1cc.
Yeah, I guess an LNNFS and we'll talk.
Give me a
Nicely
sec,
done.
hold on.
And it only took 22 seconds. That's very unusual for no card.
BRB.
Hello, Roby.
BRB to become RB.
Which
Just
hobby though?
BRB,
We have two of
which
those.
RB or RB?
RBs?
Or a Ruby or Roby or
Hey, my name is Roberto. Is it me as well?
Wow. At least it's not Chris. You have too many of those already.
Yeah, like we can't. Like we gotta stop. Like, be named something else, please. Okay, this looks surprisingly.
Timothy.
Like, for easy, this was surprisingly tough. Okay.
Holy shit.
This final looks like it might actually be the hardest one
I feel
here
like
on
it's
easy.
it's probably like very dependent. Like, it can be fine until it's not.
Balls.
It is.
It's low enough not to be a problem. If this was like double
Okay, yeah.
speed, it would be very bad.
Yeah, if it was twice as dense and double speed, it would be lunatic.
Yeah. If it was just double speed, it would be appropriate for Misumaru's a lunatic.
I mean, if it was
what the
double
hell is the
speed,
word I'm
it
looking
might
for
be
again?
easier. Well, not easier.
Not really. No, but the issue is the density, not that much.
Lunatic reputation. There you go.
Now for Oming being very annoying. You wanna kill stuff? Too bad.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Try again later. There you can kill stuff.
Is her homie always targeting the lowest like Reimu used to?
Yep. I mean, it's probably better. I mean, that whatever run does in IM.
At least Ran killed stuff.
I mean, yeah, but the way she alms is questionable. Yeah.
Yes, me when Ran personally locks onto an enemy on the right side of the screen, but the needle she's firing is going to an enemy on the left side of the screen?
Imagine dodging in this map. Hello, Fox.
Alternatively, you're on the left side of the screen and she's targeting something on the right side of the screen?
It just wants
You
to
made
do
me
what
want
she
to
don't
say a
want.
melee reference. Come on. I literally just
That's
said
fully
fox.
on for you, bro. I said fox. You know it's an animal. Like,
It's also the name of fox.
you are the issue, Fami. Okay.
I don't know, man.
Is melee an issue?
Right, when they get some mother, what happened?
Not much.
Fox
It's no,
appeared.
it's no bomb.
It didn't die yet, it didn't desync yet. Nothing has happened
What?
so far.
Oh yeah, not
Any-
desync
Yeah.
is the hardest part of getting
That's
a
it.
UML on end.
Okay, that looks fairly
Oh, wait,
Any
no,
funny
wait, no.
podcasts?
Actually, this is no card, so
Yeah.
they can't do the card desyncs, like any
you
desyncs
can-
related to cards.
You can desync anyway. I believe in you,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can- you
Remember
can
the Lunatic 1cc that I got on the call that day with Hero Brian? My
Yeah.
Lunatic 1cc desync on stage 1 somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
Hero
it's
Brian.
still the issue.
I'd manage that.
You desync
I
on
don't
every
know.
dialogue, man.
A master of desyncs.
I guess I won't talk about. I won't like ask about Hero Brian.
That's,
So
It's. I guess they could qualify as a top player. They don't do runs, but they do that some spell cut stuff.
They don't
And
do runs.
and they have a-
speaking head.
And they have a
That's
very
just the
good
average Touhou
username.
player.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Unsynced marketeers.
Unsynced
Also, Draconic, have you ever considered not pausing on dialogues?
No.
it's It's like the perfect time to pause. Like, think about it.
You can skip the dialogue and pause immediately after.
Someone's
That's
asking
scary,
something.
though.
Yeah, someone's asking something. Well, let me quickly pause to answer the question or something in that
every time
direction.
I pause and I'm like, oh god. And then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I just need to unpause with escape. And then I forget about it when I unpause.
Yeah, yeah. GG.
I don't think, I feel like I've never desync. I might, something about my installation might prevent desync, honestly, because I've never desynced.
Wow, you have the blast copy apparently.
No,
Just like
no,
Pearl
you have no
somehow
idea
has the.
You have no idea how much work I put into making IN work properly. If you would look at my IN folder, you would crash.
I mean, apparently I'm like the USD super doctor or something because I always have to diagnose people's issues. With
Let me send you a screenshot of my IN folder. Oh my god,
Okay,
it's so
I'm
big.
prepared for the worst. Okay, that was a bit scary for Easy.
Maybe, but also they went for some bad. They went for wider, but also much farther away gaps. Probably some amount of nerves going on.
Yeah, definitely, because
There you go,
even
Tommy.
on Easy, I feel like perfect runs. Anything that requires perfection is just impossible, I fear.
There you go, Fami.
It's so easy to mess
looks
up.
about like
Roby
my
bit.
USD folder does. See, we're brothers.
My IN folder, no clue.
I mean, I had to put like all of the DG voodoo stuff to make it work properly. Brazilian.
Let's see.
I forgot I have just. Okay, it was a little close to the Mentos there, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. It aims weirdly. I don't know if it aims or not. I don't know the game, but it definitely goes towards Sanae every time at least.
Yeah, they want to kill you. They want your head.
That
Mine's
looks
more
safe
show.
enough, honestly.
Yeah, yours is normal.
Mine's a normal.
Except this third to last folder. I don't know what's up with that.
This looks incredibly simple here. Like
Sauce.
it's just don't get hit by the laser streak.
I mean,
Yeah.
getting hit by a laser is easy, to be honest, but it's fine.
Yeah, but the gaps here are so
You're
wide
going
even
up.
for easy standards. The difficulty here seems a little
It's fine.
inconsistent in this easy. I have
mean-
easy 1cc in this, but I got it long ago. Please don't
Difficulty
mind the
being
fact that I forgot what it is.
inconsistent.
I mean, I don't blame you if
Easy.
it's long ago.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, to be honest, like, especially in data game, but kinda all the way, like, I feel like the playtesting on lower difficulty is always a minimal. Look at Kanako.
Wow, that
yeah,
bullet
we-
spawn right there was frankly a little
Oh, God,
horrifying.
okay.
Oh my goodness, this isn't very stable.
Oh, this looks. I'm not excited for this part, honestly.
You have to know how to do this part regardless of difficulty because this is either you know or you don't.
Yeah, it's less dense, but it doesn't matter really. Like,
Oh, nice dodging there. Recovered it a little bit. Well, it should be fine.
it is hard with that card. I mean,
Let's see.
I would tend to say
no.
like difficulty is always relative, right? Like though 1cc, no matter the difficulty to a new player, it's very good, even with cards and everything.
And perfect, you know.
Like everything we show is hard, you know. It's just compared to Lunatic, it's easier.
Like, who would have thought that the TRC community is actually filled with a bunch of super players?
What? No.
I'm not one of them, so
I don't imagine
I
that
think
ENN
that's
here.
true, but I'm not one of them, so you know.
Easy.
Yeah. Same.
Like, everyone here is an NB in one game. Except me.
I don't have.
Oh,
I
well,
don't have
time
NB
to
in
get
one
yours
game.
then.
I haven't been 2 games, so like,
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah,
Great
okay,
choice,
that's some interesting
apparently.
miss dodging there.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out.
They already had PIV, like, isn't PIV cap 1000? I think it's 1000.
500, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 500
It's
coins.
500 money, I
so
think.
fucking
The
stupid.
balloons.
500 money.
Sanae looks too much like Mima. No,
Where?
No, she doesn't.
I
Try playing
Misinformation.
some PC98 and then saying that next time. Haha.
Okay,
I
thank
don't know
you.
about that
Let's
one.
see. Okay, this already looks
Sanae
softer
looks
than
like
everything
Mima
we've
Wada.
seen before.
That actually seems like the next conspiracy theory.
Oh god.
The next Touhou.
Sanae
They
is
are just
actually
green.
Mima.
Like, they're just
Yeah,
green,
so
that's the
every-
whole thing. Like,
Every time
Yeah.
Sanae comes on, it's actually Mima coping.
Green character
this
must
honestly
be
looks
Mima.
fairly similar. Like, it's Last Dance, but
Wow, wait, the fan that she spawns here has less bullets. Wow.
yeah. I mean, you can go, like,
Yeah.
the micro between the thing is easier, so it does matter, but it's like 3 anyway.
I'd still run into the bullet, honestly. This This fancy spleen eater? Huh?
Huh?
No idea, man.
Yeah, I
It
guess
is-
I guess it goes in and then explodes, and then bullets come out. I
I don't know, but shout out
it's
to
like,
Wyoming.
it's like Spleen Eater, but not exactly fancy, I guess.
it's like abstract. If you abstract it, I can see.
Okay, this is
This
the-
non
okay,
looks
yeah,
difficult on
those
easy. What?
non from easy look
They still do some weird overlaps here.
Okay.
Like this one.
yeah, okay. Yeah, good luck reading that on easy.
Wow, these weren't cards before, were they?
they
oh,
What?
Were they amulets here on Lunatic?
think so.
What amulets?
a Fuda, the
I don't
ring.
see any
the ring-
amulets.
No,
here.
these one are the thought.
at the very beginning.
I have about the memory of like 0.2
I
seconds.
think the last time I saw
Okay,
this
then.
card was I don't know.
Draconic. This might be difficult, but let's try and extend that to 0.25. Slow, steady steps.
Wait, how long?
Wow.
Fuck, what was it?
Yeah, that was a slightly scary non, honestly.
I forgot.
Oh, it's 0.35. I remember.
I have no
That
idea what
non-
that spell looks like on Lunatic, but this is I don't know what this is. I mean, it's rimming.
This is like that one like that Junko spell, right?
Blemishes,
I
except
did not
like
see
there's
much
two
of Junko
circles.
here. Okay, this should be the toughest one probably.
The timeout.
Well, they're not overlapping weirdly, unlike
Actually,
the other
This is the easiest non for some reason. Is this
Yeah,
the final one?
I think
And
there's
after
one
this is
more.
survival? Yeah.
Wow.
ring of people. Okay, if I recall, this actually kind of weird and easy.
Stop shooting.
I mean, you can
Good.
shoot.
Thank you.
They
Follow
listen
your
to you.
command.
Like, oh my god.
Like, okay, commentator, my bad.
Sorry.
I use my powers for good, not for
Yeah.
jinx.
What the?
Why does
No.
this look
Yeah.
like this on easy?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it
the
looks-
spin looks weird. Like, I see why you're
It
supposed
looks
to spin,
weird.
but like,
I mean.
Also, they're not actually
whatever.
following the hole, they're just dodging.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Some
I
sound
get,
effect was
I
good.
get it. Like, this is
It's
a very
whatever.
interesting spell.
Just like a,
They're
good
just swimming in the
design.
primordial soup here.
Yeah, I got.
it's a commonality between like easy mode of spell cards, where like in lunatic versions the path is clear, but in easy or like normal the path is not as clear,
Yeah,
so
but
you
it's
can end
like-
up
it's
doing
like
it harder as a result.
way easier to dodge.
Whoa,
Yeah,
this
like,
is
you know,
a-
the-
For,
like, you know,
for
the-
asylum.
There is a
I'm not-
lot.
yeah.
There is a lot of jokes about like rainbow rings of people being very easy, the same as TSS. The reality is, it's very easy to get clipped about with a bullet. Like very easy. People are grossly understaying how difficult it is.
I'd
Yeah, it's-
die.
I never thought TSS was easy or hard. I thought it was about the difficulty it should.
Okay,
TSS
I
is
haven't played
very
it.
easy to get clipped by.
Just
she,
play
like,
a
kind of
nice
more easy?
late knife over there.
No, I play Rayson. I wanted to die.
I wouldn't say this is harder than normal. No.
Okay, just do
lot
do
of that
3
is
shield,
easier.
3 shield TSS.
Mm.
Should be quite simple.
Let me think about it. I'll come back to you later.
Yeah.
Oh, they do
Come
not.
back to me when you have 3 shield TSS cap.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, what a great way to send off your friend. Okay, I don't want to speak with you ever again.
Okay,
this looks
this
hard.
tough. Like, the thing is it's a
Nice
route,
reading
right?
there.
Yes.
Okay.
What is
So-
a
And the
route?
homie
nice.
takes it. 3 sets to love to
Nice clear.
RocketRola.
Yeah, honestly, good advertisement for Sanae. She's really not the best shot type of this game, but good advertisement. Like, clearly the Omin can do stuff. It's better than in
Literally.
UFO.
Yeah, she's very, very good.
Way
This
better
isn't
than
even
in
Sanae's
UFO.
100% potential because you can incorporate the froggies.
The frogs.
Frog.
Yeah, the froggies.
And
Big
same
damage.
as in
Wow.
LoLK, really. It's just,
Oh yeah,
Lol.
lol.
it's just like UFO Sanae. It's just Sanae B is good, and Sanae A, they forgot.
I forgot.
The A stands
So-
for off. Awesome. Not
Next
awful.
run is also
Wow.
except it's a
UM.
video, so
Yeah.
Oh, it's a video. Maybe
Yeah.
the conspiracy theory has said about someone sending a video with invincibility on.
I do not know why, but we have 5 videos for the TRS. I have
Oh,
downloaded
hey.
2 replays. So let me get the link.
One card.
Video
Is it Lily?
playback showcase. Yep.
Is
It has to replay file while switching to Linux. Good. Okay, no worries. It's fine. I'll accept that. Don't worry. I can't be pissed. That's a very good reason.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, because Sun decided to store the replays and app data for some reason.
I'm getting ads, bro.
Oh yeah, for the later games.
I'm getting
It does
I didn't
ads.
make it easier to move your replays in bulk.
If I didn't know
Actually,
that like the
how do I
replays were stored in app data
do
till now,
that?
I would have found out today.
Okay, I think I have to.
I mean,
I have to defund to try and avoid an ad being on stream. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, no, the audio is not that. It's just I'm really trying to not have an ad on the fucking stream, so I had to defund the desktop audio because I don't want an ad on the stream. So you cannot hear the commentators. This sucks. I need to find a better solution for this because this is like not really something I am vibing with. I'll be honest. I don't like ads. I don't want to buy KFC. Okay, thank you. There it is. There it is. Hello back, commentators. This took longer than I wish it would have, but this is how it goes. Honestly, I'll see with you later, George, if we have a way of avoiding the ads, because it's actually a pretty good issue, pretty big issue.
Block.
Yes, but like the issue, like I have the browser from, like how it's done, it's a browser from
Browser source. I know.
and so that one does not have an ad blocker. Anyway,
Yeah,
I need to screen share for you.
My cheese Dolan
Would
says.
be preferable.
Yeah,
Put
unless
it
you want
watch
to use.
I'm
together.
gonna assume that works.
I mean, we can use Twitch stream. We'll just be late by several centuries.
No, but like I should have a stream share.
Okay, we got
White.
Sanae.
It's white.
This time it's one difficulty higher.
Okay, and not
Got-
perfect.
Let me.
Okay, white.
You know what?
Okay, gone.
You know what?
No, I don't.
There you go.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
I don't really
2x is about as good as we can do, really.
There you go.
think- well, that's functional, yeah.
Well, in that case,
Righty, so it's Sanae again.
But
so we're going to be
honestly,
seeing a lot
George,
more-
in the coming week, I think there is something we should discuss on how to handle browser sources, because right now it's suboptimal.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
the card is
so-
a centipede card.
Yep.
I had
Oh
misread
yeah, you
the
probably
run
read the
slightly.
comment and stuff. Oh my.
It's Sanae NB one card. I thought it was one miss or one bomb
no,
or something. But yes, one card.
Just one
And that's Centipede.
There is ads on Embed Play. Yeah, this is normal Sanae, no bomb one card, and the card being Centipede. By
Centipede.
Amikoane.
if
with
you're
an
gonna
eye.
do one card, that one card has got to be Lily. Right?
And yes, and so the
I
command
know
said
that one.
Centipede goated fit an insane clutch. So
Okay.
waiting for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should do that,
I
George.
would-
Honestly.
Waiting that.
But
Okay, so
I have another
Sanae.
question about the OBS anyway, so
Anyway.
I'll send you a DM later.
Send a mail.
I'm not sending a mail.
Dear
Mail?
George, I would like to talk to you about.
No, no.
And you're gonna send it by carrier pigeon. Just put in a bottle.
Pigeon.
Don't like pigeon.
Carry a
I'm
pigeon.
not asleep by then. It doesn't have to be today. I can just do that later.
Okay.
Anyway, we should talk about the run rather than tech issues and YouTube being a very
yeah.
bad company.
Well,
Although YouTube is a very bad company.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I would say there isn't much to talk about in early game. Well, wait,
well,
I
Aside
can't,
from
I
it being
can't read the
hard.
Centipede card. How powerful is it now? 1.322?
I can't see shit.
1.3, 16 kilobytes per second. That's what it says for me. Oh, it's 3.8 now? 3.9?
3.9.
It's
Nearly
already
1.3.
oh my
this powerful?
fucking Jesus
Lol.
Christ!
Lol. XD. Check
Oh,
W.
that's gonna be an
Yay!
issue actually.
Lol.
Okay,
Yes, thank you, Mr. Man.
I'm gonna figure something out on the side, okay?
Download the rest of the videos.
Yeah,
like in
I don't
advance.
think I will. I'll just open them and I'll just make a new source. Oh.
It's just like downloading replays, Drift. It's not that bad.
But
It's like downloading
You need
replays
to
only
add
like
the
15
video
times
source and crop
bigger.
it and do everything
fine,
as well.
I probably have.
50 times longer.
I need to fucking. God damn, man.
Get
Okay,
back.
Fucking shell,
Sanyo
bro.
nons.
Thank you.
Am I right, guys? Sanyo nons? Okay, mid non rather.
Yeah, I will be busy.
Okay, so this where Sanae's homing does something, I think. I mean, with Centipede,
You think?
do that damage. I don't think
And
actually.
Centipede does damage,
Ah,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, good card. Good. If you had to choose one card, this is a good card.
Yeah, because UM is very well known for the fact that everyone in this video game has eaten bricks for breakfast, so they're all very tough.
Yeah.
They're all
But
very.
we're already at almost 1.6 power, which means that well, if everyone ate bricks for breakfast, I guess now we have like a sledgehammer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're breaking down walls here.
What am I hearing, man?
I don't
Like
know.
they're built like brick shit houses. That's how powerful they are.
Whoa!
Break what houses now?
You
Great
saying
kiss
brick
there.
shit house after I
Oh.
implied they ate bricks isn't very good wording.
Hey,
ew.
I'm just reusing phrases I see from other people.
Who do you hear that kind of phrase from?
Oh yeah, your centipede card gets reset because you died. Catastrophic.
Yeah,
DKO.
and this is very bad because we're about to go into Misumaru. It's very funny that we just saw easy and now we're seeing normal, I do think the Misumaru in normal is like way closer to what we're expecting to see.
Yeah,
Wow.
especially with like you know, the whole everyone basically has 10 times the amount of health they usually have, and now we're 3 power coughing baby with no centipede charge.
Those are just words, man. Like, I'm just minding my own business, trying to download the video, and I just hear, like, stuff.
Well,
Those
now we're
are
at 3 power.
words.
3 power at least. Try using Sanae Frog here. Very nice. I mentioned earlier
We're
that
not
Sanae
even
Frog
going
is
to
good.
have a power
Man,
going
they-
into
They
Mrs.
really
Lady.
suck at power collection. Like, I would have like
I'm copy
100
shit, bro.
120 power by this point, probably.
Okay, hi Jimbo.
120 power. This is an IN.
No, it's just USD,
I
don't
would,
you
I
know?
would have 122 power. Something has happened.
Oh yeah, because 1.128 on the centipede card, I see.
Yeah.
Hello again, James.
No,
Oh,
this is Jimbo.
James.
James is stand-in for easy mode.
Hello, Jarls.
Oh, you're confusing it for the hard mode variation. That's Gerald's.
Jarls the Third.
Oh, you said Charles, not Jarls.
I said Jarls the Third. Yes.
Oh my! Explode me with a Byakurin infused bomb.
Do you know a name I haven't seen in ages? Jonas. Here's a Jonas.
Jonas. Jonas.
Byakuran infused bomb. You mean like Byakuran bath bomb?
What?
Like,
What?
Holy
Okay,
crap!
more
this
power,
is
woohoo.
easy and normal is like night and freaking day. Wow.
Oh yeah, this can be very difficult if you're not Sanae.
No, you're Sanae. You like just win.
Would you lose? Snack. Okay,
Imagine dodging in a shmup.
dodging in a shmup. That like, what's the purpose? We're trying to shoot them, not dodge.
Yeah.
I
It's
did
not quite-
ironically see someone say that they hate bullet hells because it's called a shmup, not a dodge 'em up.
a dodge.
Dodge them up. Dodge them down, rather, unless you're Seija. Okay, Seija.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you wanna dodge up
I
on
apparently
TDH.
cannot copy thing into the fucking Windows shell, so I'm right now typing a full YouTube URL.
You can right click to
It doesn't
copy,
work.
paste. Middle click?
It
Question mark?
doesn't work either. I've tried everyone I
You
knew.
can click the little window icon on the top left and then manually press space.
I am halfway through the URL.
Are we gonna get balled here by
J
Maru?
3HM.
Well, it's looking good.
My cat is in front of my
black
monitor. I
markets.
can't
Holy
see.
shit. Wow. This is some great dodging, honestly.
Wow!
You also said-
Whoa!
Incredible.
Yeah, normal difficulty, by the way.
Welcome
This
to
probably
UM.
I've heard hearsay that this is one of the harder normal difficulties. I think that's well warranted, honestly.
Yeah, I think UM is one of the harder. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Twer.
Well, UM
don't get
is
smacked
not
here.
hard if you're
Nice.
using cards, which is kind of the point, which we ignore completely because we're mad.
There is
Oh,
one
wow.
card.
Not
There is one card.
and that
I've
part is
tried
very
one-
good.
I've tried once seeing the game with cards. I lost all of. I ran out of continues on the beginning of stage 4 or 5. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, welcome to
Yeah,
UM.
bomb more.
Maybe press the X key harder, runner.
What?
I
The
did
what
use my
key?
X key.
Maybe harder.
I kept YYDO because the bomb carried over into
Oh.
it. and so-
Oh,
I mean, welcome
you
to
slipped
YYDO.
and tripped
Talking
on
of
the
it.
banana peel.
I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
why
fine.
pass,
Oh.
apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such an unfortunate death. It's like you held down the left arrow key a little too long. Okay, at least we have 6 lives.
Yeah, it's a decent amount.
Yeah,
You can pick up lives every single stage, so you do get a good amount.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Since it's one card, you're not picking up cards, you can just pick up a life. Picking,
me.
you're picking up
Isn't
life
no
cards.
Isn't no card or
Hmm.
one card in this case 6 miss maximum?
It's
Like
supposed
one
to
above
be, but it's
UFO.
not the case there. Like, everyone is there. Define Noventura and come back to me.
Uh-huh.
I assume we're gonna be seeing some froggy spam on bacteria.
Why did...
Bacteria. You mean the one in the
Ah,
backstage section?
What?
Why here?
Yeah, that's the game we're watching right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice POC by the way.
Fox.
Fox.
I'm
Okay,
fighting
don't
with...
get sniped immediately.
I'm fighting
No.
with YTDLP.
We're fighting
Okay, it's that.
It's downloading it twice, I
Windows.
don't know why.
You're fighting
Yeah,
with
well,
the
the
Windows
runner-
command prompt.
The runners fighting for their life, Drift's fighting for the runner.
That's for the runner's video.
Yeah, okay, no
It
froggies.
downloaded it twice. Okay, should have a feed.
Okay, some froggies, no froggies. Okay, I'm looking to the Twitch stream now.
And I do what I can.
Well, it seems okay, surprisingly.
Seems we're so
No
invincible.
highlight.
This is okay.
The truth is
It's
so
not
cold.
horrible. It's not
It's
like
not okay.
horrific.
Needs to
I mean, it could be worse.
now.
Yeah, it should stop, but it's not, you know, I'd rather lose 2 lives than do this.
Okay, the video is here, so next. I'll do the rest later. Is it
Okay, you're
working?
doing a little high up, it's fine. I think that's the route. I shouldn't question the runner's route. If I do, I'll die immediately. That's my contract, that's my stipulations.
Okay, let me try and see if this works properly.
Yeah. There you
Okay,
go.
I saw it.
Yeah, whatever.
Holy shit,
Okay,
it's that one
explode.
PCB stage section.
It's working.
Huh? This reminds me more of Hisafis.
This is stage 5 in PCB. What?
Oh, kinda?
Kinda.
The arrowheads in stage 5 PCB.
I think the qualifiers could just cook my brain. I don't know.
But yeah, it does kind of like his Sif is stage 4 as well, a little bit.
Yeah.
However,
Also,
I
we
have
have-
played a lot more PCB than Hidden Star. I have never gotten
know
to
what?
stage 4 in Hidden Star, so I have not seen it.
Have you ever gotten because you can't or because you're not interested?
Because I can't.
Maybe both. Okay. No, I do not believe you.
I've tried. It was not working.
You tried so
I'll
hard.
try
You-
it harder.
You,
Press the X key.
you got
I
so
was
far.
pressing C. I was pressing X. I
Me-
ran
Sure,
out.
Harps,
Have you tried
try
breaking
try
the
downloading the full version instead of the
Oh,
demo.
What
What are you
that's
doing?
disgusting.
No!
Is
Yeah,
that how you
complete
do that?
mishandling here.
Okay, apparently not. Okay, so now we're naked with no centipede, 3 power. It's looking grim. Just don't die again. Well,
you
this
can
round can be
absolutely
me.
Don't know,
snowball
dude,
from
that-
here.
that-
Yes, you
Well,
can.
yeah. Yeah, does this clear?
Yeah,
This,
probably,
this
yeah.
is not clear pace.
I mean, the
I don't know how to do that
This is
spell
necessary.
card.
The,
Yeah.
the command mentioned an insane clutch.
This is how they can still win. This is how they can still LNN.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
they can
for it to
LNN.
be a clutch, they would have to absolutely like let this spiral out of control, which it can. This is it absolutely can.
You know what I'm waiting for right now? I'm waiting for another
Yeah.
to come during thank you.
1 power, by the way, and they will never see 4 power again, I bet.
Welcome to low power hell.
Maybe somewhere during thank you.
All that needs to happen is that they die 1 more time, and then they die halfway through Chimata, and
Low
they'll
power
probably
hell?
never see 4 power again.
Wait, that's the
Yeah.
premise of SA, no? Low power hell?
Yeah, it is.
Not if you don't die.
Also the premise of USO, so...
Yeah, no, but like,
Oh no.
Okay.
SA is kind of like set in
Whoa.
hell, I think.
Oh,
UFO has
Warframe.
way more power
God, what
items
is
than this
that?
game does.
The normal
Like, way more.
mode.
Yeah, UFO's a lot more notorious, but this one particularly hurts if you are at low power.
The thing is, this
Wait.
one you have the right ball. You have
At least you-
nothing but yourself to cry.
Yeah, Rice Ball would have been also a really good one card to do because you know you have bullet canceling, no
GD's
low
also
power
very bad.
shenanigans.
Me when I am 122 power on Mindstalker.
Honestly, I
Oh
think
my god, are they
Centipede
even going to
better.
cap this?
Nah, they cap. It's fine.
Goodness
nice.
gracious, 3
Two
seconds.
power.
2 power, no freaking way, dude.
Now let's get to 3 power, guys. 3 power. Can we get to 3 power?
They
Clueless.
get 4, they had 4.
Nah.
Clueless.
8-4.
Shimada drops 1 big power. She
Yeah,
drops
made four.
the
Big
Ringo
P.
item.
Oh,
Eight four.
Ringo item. They removed Big P, replaced it with Ringo. Can't believe it.
Fat ass.
Yeah, her fat ass. Full of dongo.
Nice dodging there. Maybe go up. Okay, this works. Don't listen to
Good.
the commentator. 3 power!
Wow, 3 power? They bought power. They bought
See?
power.
See?
I can
4
confirm
power.
they bought power.
I believe in 4 power.
They bought
they-
power. That's reasonable.
Wait, guys, let's discuss this.
No,
What was more
no.
important, buying power or buying 1 more life?
Buying power.
worth.
I mean, it depends on the situation.
You have enough lives. 3 lives
If you
enough,
die
right?
once, then you're gonna end up with even less power.
That
If
is,
it was a
that is true.
0.5 loss,
You probably get a
then
life
I would have
piece.
gone for the life.
Like, they probably get a life piece somewhere, right? So they're probably gonna be on
Yeah.
4 lives.
Sugasa might.
I think Shimada might drop. She might drop at least 1.
Oh.
Holy shit! Oh my
That is
god!
not
This
how
is
you do
clear.
that.
Oh no! Oh no! Get him!
Okay,
Run!
streamers, there we go.
Run!
Peak routing.
Don't do that.
Oh, you only bought lives. Okay.
Get outta
okay,
here.
Good.
Okay.
298
That
power, are
video.
you serious?
Hey,
298.
don't worry. We're fine, right? we don't die in Tsukasa.
goodness.
I mean,
Whoa,
You're good
they
at
don't know
Tsukasa.
how to
You're
do
good at
this
Tsukasa.
actually.
I mean, it's working.
It works.
I
can run the shot, I suppose.
for
Like,
how
even
long
worse
though?
works.
Oh,
Oh, you don't
Time
kill
out.
it!
Bye-bye,
No!
Tsukasa.
Did I
time
fail?
out. Oh. Oh.
Whoopsies.
1 power.
This is-
Oh,
There we are.
Oh. Shit has officially hit the fan.
And it's blowing everywhere. It's horrible. Can we recover? Can we clean the room up?
I mean, oh god.
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe in the runner.
we're up to Chimada.
Bomb.
If the runner
No,
said this
never
had
mind.
a
You can't do
save,
that.
I am
Wait,
very
surely
worried
he's
about
dropped
it
lives,
because
right?
Chimada is not supposed to be
No way. I think they
Amblar
drop
to an
bombs.
issue.
Yeah, they drop
The
bombs.
right
Hopefully
one?
she is.
They drop bombs.
We won't know what the right one drops because it didn't die.
It clearly dropped a
Believe in
bomb
them.
last time.
Believe it, guys.
I was not paying that much attention.
Thanks, Rip,
Huh?
for paying attention for us.
Please, not like this, my friend.
Like,
Oh,
also, I don't have that
fuck.
much memory.
Good. Wait, how much power does Centipede have right now?
1.35.
1.1.
I mean 1.135 rather. I was
Yeah,
reading
that's
Mata
way
has
different.
decided that you have too much power.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Looking good. Looking great.
I mean, the good thing is that power is fairly meaningless on this.
Yeah.
And come on, shoot.
Yeah, go
Imagine
on.
you're entering
Come back
Shimada.
at
boss.
like 42.
What the hell
There
are
we
you
go.
doing?
39. Please just kill her.
Aw, that's mean.
Wait, if you keep shooting, you keep getting centipede, or does it just naturally get up?
It naturally increases over time.
What
That's
if-
the only
what if
factor.
we time this out?
Time
What if
survived.
we time this out?
At some point you just go up like that. It just kills faster and there's
Yeah.
no risk really.
I believe you guys. For power. This is insane. This is incredible.
This is normal mode, man. What the hell? Well,
Never mind, we're back to 3 power and no
you had
centipede.
full
The
power
runner?
for a solid not long.
The first
Where's
solid
I think they'll
second,
get another life. That's fine at least. They'll get
I'm
another
somehow
life.
I'm somehow like just expecting the Sanae bomb. Like just seeing Sanae makes me expect the like nuclear bomb she has. What the fuck?
Oh! This clear! Just Actual question.
Can
That's
you?
questionable.
God help us. Lord help us. Lord,
I don't think that's how you do this question.
why have you forsaken me?
I'm questioning the
Fire
route.
into
I'm
your
questioning
eyes.
it right now. What is this? You
Oh
have
my
to power
god, the
no centipede.
damage is so bad!
Power. That's
Nice
power.
POC.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Perfect it from now on. You have no other choice.
They can get another
Surely she
life. I
drops the
think
life.
Copium, I forget.
Surely
I
she
don't
drops the
know.
life piece, right?
I think she does though. Like towards the end, I think.
Oh, nice micro.
We'll see. Anyways, bullet market. Is that a foreshadowing for 100 black market thingy?
probably
It's like
not.
some kind of
I
100
mean,
black
that is a
market.
direct sequel. Which is rare in
Sequel.
Touhou.
Yeah, they really wanted to make something out of the card mechanic.
Cards. I mean, hey, put it in a lot of games at this point.
Okay, 2.94 power. I am in shambles. I am in misery. Okay, don't get
Cat,
clipped
come on,
because
cat,
it's after
fat-
that nasty
Fat
overlap.
ass.
Bump, bump,
What?
bump, bump,
Don't listen to Draconic. Don't talk. Don't talk. This
bump.
cat. This cat.
bump.
Okay.
This cat.
Okay,
They
can
have
you do
to
that at
actually
the
do
bottom
this.
on normal? I'm honestly curious.
Huh?
I mean,
If it works, it works? Question mark?
no, we're back on the correct one.
Okay, we're up. We're back.
But I mean,
Do we get max power for the? We should get max power for the final, right? Chimata's a nice person, right?
probably not.
Right.
maybe actually.
Okay.
Shimada is a capitalist.
Yeah, she's in fact not a
I
good
mean-
person.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad.
Me too.
Exploding S of X.
Me too.
Doesn't drop power. Oh no, it does. Okay, but not that much.
3 power. Okay, bullet
Free
dominion.
power? Well, no lies
Okay,
with free
doesn't-
power.
Does Dominion drop alive? I wonder.
I think- Do we keep holding the copium?
Good.
Oh, nice micro.
I mean, according to the comment, there is a big clutch, and this would like qualify as such.
Very nice
Therefore,
Woohoo!
No,
I
there's
am
no
very
more life
tr-
piece. They can't die.
Wow!
I am very trustful in the runner
Full
winning.
power, yes!
Full power!
Yes.
Oh my god,
Full
we actually
power.
saw it again! This is
Can
the
you believe it,
big
guys?
anime comeback!
Chimata is a nice person. I can't
No,
believe this.
no, she's not. But full power, yes!
No, I stated earlier. If she's a nice person, she gets full power. Thus, she is a nice person because she gave full power.
That's not how logic
She
works.
was nice here.
Okay, nice here. That counts for what this run is.
She gave you like a little bit of the power she has. Like she could have given you more.
Oh my god!
Okay, TWC player, hello?
Nah, TWC player died here. Do you not
Looks like-
remember?
That's why I was asking. Are you a TWC player? Nah, you're fine.
Yeah,
you capped it.
Okay,
Thank
actually
you.
very well routed here.
Looks
Whoa,
like
that,
better route
that
than
ended
what I
quicker
wa-
than I thought.
Okay,
GG.
I am posing. I don't want to see another ad. I would lose my mind.
What in the fuck now? Wow, nice title. Whoa, GG. That was a very interesting Chimata to see. It was a very scary run to watch at many points. Congratulations.
That's a good run.
UDoALG, yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
Bye.
good night.
Right,
Good
great.
night. Well then.
Okay, well
Hello,
then.
Megatron.
Vega.
I think I'm gonna explode as well, actually.
Oh god.
Why are you a mouse?
Okay, we're gonna play a funny game. Funny game is waiting until I figure out how to do stuff. So you get this, and I'm figuring out stuff, okay?
Yeah, you
See then.
Drift, why do you use
Yes,
light?
UDoALG scoring.
Why do I use what?
light theme on Windows.
I can't be bothered. Oh my god, I need to take care of that.
Takes like 5 minutes to change it to dark.
That's 5 minutes more than what I'm willing to.
It's the forbidden UDoALG scoring right now. Also, there is enough space for bubble as well.
Fascinating. Okay, it seems to be working. So I do this. And it doesn't work. And why does it not work? So let me get this here. And I think if I do this, I can pause. Core breaker. Yes! It's cropped like shit, but I don't care. Okay, we're gonna do that during the run. Okay, let me.
Hello, Marvels.
Oh, run comments. Where the hell is my?
Hi.
Okay, so this is this line. This is UDoALG version 1.0a, Lunatic No Miss with Chiyari, and by UmbralBahamut. The command says, my second Lunatic clear in UDoALG and my fourth overall Lunatic clear. Chiyari is waifu.
Chiyari is waifu? That's not a common waifu.
Ew.
Interesting.
I respect it.
There's no way I would like Chiyari, like, ever. She sucks.
Yeah, she sucks blood. She's a vampiric something cryptid.
How do you pronounce it? A creature that sucks blood anyway.
Chupacabra?
That's loud.
Okay, Chiyari. This is 1.0 Chiyari, not the nerfed version. This is the original version that we all know and debatably love.
But the AI can't handle any of the versions anyway.
Yeah, humans playing Chiyari in this version is absolutely unstoppable.
Yeah. The new version, an actual player can actually deal with Chiyari somewhat fine. But the AI still fails. But this is the old version, so it doesn't matter. AI will just die extra hard. So when playing this game, you go through all the scripted bosses, unless you are good at killing. When you don't, Chiyari is so good at killing that she doesn't even have to deal with the end of the stages. She just kills the AI straight up, which is the second mission for stage.
Yeah, even the first stage and kill.
Yeah,
and
Chiyari in 1.0, in the 1.0 version, I'll just call it this, the 1.0 stroke A version, she is extremely powerful. She can really stack a lot of spirits on top of each other and they follow and track you. And you can refresh them, which keeps them on the screen longer, spawns like 2 more, I think, and makes them bigger. So we can kind of snowball this immediately into a complete avalanche. I do think, in my sincere opinion, that the newer version, the 1.1 version, is like a more interesting character because it feels like it was designed like the character was always meant to be. Kind of like a snowball character. In this, she doesn't snowball. She already starts at the avalanche, kinda.
Yeah.
She snowballs, but she already strong in the first place, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and look, Yuma already took 2 lives.
I don't know why there's a black bar, but there is a black bar. Say hello to the black bar.
Hello.
And here's a funny thing. The reason why AI sucks at Chiyari's things is that there's a thing that every time after they get hit, they just stay still for like this whole second, and that can actually cause the second hit, which is like really funny.
They don't know where to move because they're inside the enemy, so they're just, oh well, guess I will die.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, adding still inside shards EX is actually a A valid thing to do to dodge Chiyari.
Drift the
But
video.
you just have to move before the iframes are up. Otherwise, you should definitely stand still in Chiyari's EX. That's not even a joke. And here we see
Although
bomb.
Yeah,
that's a
this
bomb.
This is just lunatic no miss, which is unusual. We don't get a lot of no miss runs here. Like no miss, not no bomb.
Yeah. To be
I mean,
fair,
Chiyari should be like very easy to no miss, no bomb.
yeah.
Should
Like
be.
I think
I don't think that the runner is necessarily very confident in here because a lot of this stuff so far has been dodgeable. Like you can just take the hit. You can take the hit and then just refresh your shield. That's honestly cheaper in the short and the long term than just using the bomb. Because the bomb spends all your meter.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
generally
or-
don't
and,
want to bomb that much in this game because of the meter drain, unless you're confident that you can recover, which there is some strategy to it.
Yeah. Okay, Nazrin, I think you'll definitely kill Nazrin here because her non-spell provides loads of gauge. More gauge means like more C2s to kill AI.
Yeah. You can also graze the C3. You can't graze the EX, but the C3 you can graze.
Yeah, and grazing it gets gauge also.
And
What are these
it
supposed
gives
to be?
one graze. If it's like some kind of special enemy, then it gives gauge continually. So you will just stand next to the EX for like the entire way down, get as much gauge as possible.
Yeah, the same applies for like B10 and Ron's EX attacks too.
Yeah. Also, something that I would say for like Chiyari is that even if you can kill the AI, it's still faster for like stage 1 to 3 to just do the scripted bosses instead.
Yeah.
Because they are
and
so
also stage
slow,
1
and the
three are
Chiyari it does do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Stages
Yeah,
1
play-
through 3 in his are just a warm up. In the previous game, stages 1 through 3 would be for you to get more score, but there isn't score, so
What is score?
Yeah.
not much use here.
yeah, to be honest, UDoALG early game is just it's just a waiting room for Zanmu.
Yeah.
Score in UDoALG will just be dialogue stall.
Okay. Look
Okay,
look
and
at
we're
the
actually
enemy screen.
probably going to see a KO here because she's not
Look at
moving.
Nazrin.
She's consumed
at
by the
Nazrin.
fire.
She doesn't know what to do. Just stuck
This
inside
is
the
AI. This is how smart UDoALG AI is. Yeah, that's so
there you
smart.
go. Wait,
They're
no.
dead.
Yeah, done.
There we go.
Done. Nice KO. No bomb on this round.
Yeah.
But I would say that bombing on Yuma is a bit more reasonable because Chiyari doesn't have the biggest scope, and Yuma is pretty good at starving if you can't scope far enough.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
she's somewhat decent at
I
starving.
think Chiyari, her hardest stage is probably stage 1. Because like Yuma's equals are quite tough to milk also.
I mean, any stage 1 is easy.
Yeah. Still easy. It's still easy.
And
The fact
if you
that
fail,
stage
just
1 is the
restart.
easiest is the problem. The hardest one is the problem.
The hardest stage 1 is Nazrin stage 1, because you fight
Oh,
Orin.
definitely.
Definitely.
They seem to play a bit safe though. If you like chain all those spirits right there, you could cause a free C tree, and then you could just C2.
Yeah, I don't
Oh, yeah,
know
Mommy's
how
done.
confident the players are.
Doesn't Yuma fight Chiyari?
Yeah,
Stage 1, I
but
forget.
it's
Yeah,
stage
but-
1, so it isn't really any problem.
Yeah, and Chiyari and Yuma has the best Chiyari, and it's quite easy anyway.
Yeah. Like, Chiyari doesn't really get time to do much, and you have a defensive scope, unlike Mamisu having to fight Chiyari. She also does that, but it's later on, and your scope sucks ass, so you will most likely die. In the new version, it's not
Oh.
as problematic.
Okay, this
since
is nice.
they changed.
Oh yeah,
Nazrin-
move.
no.
I also there's also a thing about movement speed. Like the slower the character is, then like they're more prone they are to hit. And Mamizel is quite slow, but I don't think it matters because AI in this game is stupid anyway.
Yeah, but You do notice that if you play against Chiyari with, like, as a player, if you're slow speed or high speed, because high speed you can more easily do a loop around the EX, while slow speed you can't really do that. That's, for example,
nice.
Orin has a later... Orin also has a pretty bad Chiyari fight, because bad scope, and it's pretty late. But she has the speed, so she actually has it somewhat fine. Speaking of
Yeah.
Orin...
Boring.
Yeah, Ori is the hardest stage for Chiyari. Even like Yuma, I think even though Yuma is quite tough, you have not seen what Orin has to offer for Chiyari.
You can probably
But-
just...
Yeah,
That's
but
the
then
scope.
again, where it's Chiyari, you could just kill her in like, I don't know, 2 minutes.
If you really want to, you can just hold down scope for the entire thing, because the scope does damage plus DRE somehow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is original
re-
Ori, by the way, so these things they shoot all the way down, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's the
expected.
bomb. Hadn't seen
The
one
bomb on
since
Orin's
day one. They
expected.
probably could have just dodged this or just let it rip and then just get a shield back.
They could have just continued hold down scope and spam like C2, because if they get hit, you just move out the way and you probably have enough gauge to recover your border. Have they like ever recovered the border?
Refreshing your shield back after you lose it was like a massive part of this game. Now, yeah, like this. You had the opening there on the left. This wasn't necessarily necessary, but also since bombing is far from free in this game, you're just like a sitting duck here without meter for a while.
Yeah, and like even if you get hit, it's alright. You could just like use those iframes you get after you hit and like find a safe place.
I love the iframes after getting hit. So
Not
if you're
only
fast, you
that,
can get
but
really
level
far with
3
that.
anyway for offense, so it's a win-win. Get out of there. Yeah.
I feel like people somewhat underestimate how far you can go with the iframes after you get hit. Like, from experience, when doing Samuel lens, after I get hit like low at screen, I can go to like the top of the screen before I can get hit again. You can go really far if you have the speed for it.
You can get far.
Or maybe that's just because you use Zanmu all the time. But yeah, even with a slow character like Mamizo, yeah, you can actually skip a whole wall of bullets using those iframes you get after a shield break.
Yeah. Okay, Orange should be dead now. She has a slow mode, and she won't move.
Not bad.
I will try to put the music of the character. I hope it's gonna be the right music. I'm just gonna take the character and put the music corresponding, and I'm gonna hope it's the right song. Okay? It's Sammy.
That's not really how music works.
Okay, which song is it?
This should actually be Hisame's theme.
It's Sammy. Okay.
Yeah, Sami's. Yes.
So.
But for example, the early stages, for some reason, soon decided that it should be like, it's basically random what music it is. There's some connection to it, but sometimes it's like the player specific. It's really weird.
Whatever, I just want to have a music.
Stage 4 and 5 are usually the character theme and the Samus theme. Sometimes the introduction is some other theme, like if you play, I think if you play like Seren and go to stage 6, you will hear Saki's theme in the dialogue, but when the boss fight happens, it goes back to Samus theme.
Yeah, also on Seren's route, like on stage 4 you face Tsukasa, you actually hear her theme during dialogue, but then when you switch to the fight, it becomes Suika's theme.
I do think that it's always the character theme, unless it's not in their usual stage, then it's the stage theme.
Yeah, no, that's not really the case either, because like on the final stage of Ron, she fights Yuma, and it's Yuma's theme entirely in stage 6.
And I think also like Mamisu, doesn't she have like some case where it's her own music at some point? So honestly, the music in this game, you can't really predict it. It just happens when it happens.
I prefer
the thing we
what
know
I said
mode.
feels like it mostly holds true. Isn't there a better way to dodge this? Well, it's over. But
yeah, you hug the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you bottom hug. For all of Hisami's boss patterns, you bottom hug. That's it.
Yeah.
With occasional movements like for the vine spell, you want to like move upwards after your bottom hug.
What the hell is Suika? There is.
Wow, sweet guy. I really haven't played Chiyari in a while. I forget she's the boss.
So
Too
true. But
bad Chiyari does a lot of damage, so the Minisukas can't do anything. Together with her offense being kinda cracked.
and also Suika's non-spell is really good at milking too. Like literally, if you do it well, you can kill Suika even before her spell card starts.
But like even if Chiyari was bad at killing the AI, she would probably have like one of the easiest runs ever, just because of the character she fight against. I
Yeah,
looked at
She's just not
Look at
moving. She's
Suika.
just like, yep,
Look at
accepting her
Suika.
Oh,
destiny.
She's already at last hit.
And she's just
She's
not
already at last
moving.
hit.
Just gave up.
Oh,
You didn't see too enough.
Woke up.
The AI managed to escape. Not anymore.
Oh,
Wait, never mind. It's
She
dead.
didn't even get the bomb.
down to the pit.
Okay.
It burned.
Well, that's how you okay, not LNN because it's not LNN, but this is how you know Miss Chiyari or just play Chiyari in general. Oh, credits.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
okay, I have to say I am very sorry for how scuffed the stream is. Okay, for UDoALG it's normal. Like there is 5 videos. Please send replays if you have them. What is happening? Why is there sound? Stop. Thank you. We're gonna figure something out. I'm just trying really hard to have like no ads because I think that's the worst thing I could do is show ads. It was funny when it happened once, but it seems to be a big issue, and I'm gonna figure that one out. So sorry if today is scuffed. It should be better next time. Anyway, GG, I was not that much looking at the round, but thank you, thank you for being here, by the way, because I should be able to like commentate more of the rest now. Oh god, okay. Do you have anything?
Next up, UFO scoring.
No, next up
Oh,
is LoLK.
Wait, no, it's LoLK LNN.
Yes.
oh, it's Limkey's LoLK LNN with Marisa. I didn't manage to actually catch that live. Would be nice to see it now.
I mean, that's gonna happen. It's also a video, so
Wow, everything is video, really. It's just a YouTube watch party. Let's watch YouTube poops.
stop, shut, stop. Ah!
But I guess I could be here for LK as well.
I'm struggling. Ah!
Yeah, me too. After seeing KP
Yes,
Nyan
yes.
grinding LoLK LNN, I guess I could also join.
So if I can stop, there we go. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, I'm gonna assume this is okay, and this is not cropped. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do it during the thing.
Oh.
So the commentators are on because I think they kind of need that, and I'm gonna.
what is happening?
I'm trying to make stuff work. Is what's happening. There you go. You should be seeing the run, right? Think.
Yes, yes.
There you go. Now I need to do the crop thing.
Okay, so is there a comment for this run or something?
Let me crop the thing. No, that's not.
Cropping and commenting.
My
Look at the
first
comment.
1cc, probably.
My first 1cc is fucking LoLK LNN.
That's something KP Nyan would say.
Okay, why is it so little? I do not know.
We're going to look at the comment at like stage 4. Just be
I'm
like, oh yes, show stage 1.
trying my
Ah.
best, okay? I'm doing OBS war crimes right now.
No.
Okay, it should be better. Yes. Where is it?
10 out of 10 cropping.
Okay. So yeah, this is LoLK Marisa LNN. They put none as a restriction, so the restrictions are no bomb, no meat, and none. There is also no restriction. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, Marisa, and then the comment says long comment.
Long comment.
Long comment.
Long indeed.
Okay.
To be fair, you need to have a very high IQ brain to comprehend LoLK LNN Marisa runs.
Yeah,
Are we going to
think
go
they're
back and
only,
fix
like-
the cropping? Because
I think there are only like
still looks so
10
slow.
LoLK Marisa LNNs right now, if I remember correctly.
Wait, how many LoLK LNN with Marisa do we have? We should
Okay,
start documenting
please.
a high
Yeah.
FPS LNN. By the way, I think
Oh,
Taproos
We
did
already, I
something
think,
like that.
yeah, Taproos made a sheet about high FPS achievements.
Yeah, there is something. I know it only tracks NB at 90 FPS, so I am not allowed in it, and it's pretty sad.
Why don't we start
actually-
tracking
Okay,
two
please.
walls?
I actually don't like their
no,
route
it's
for...
bad idea if you. Yeah, I think PCB 75 has been done. LoLK is gonna happen, that's gonna be interesting.
Isn't Oscar doing like LoLK 75 FPS LNN with
Yeah,
ReimuA?
the other one missed.
First, wait, 35 FPS?
75 FPS, yeah.
Ah, 75. Was it 35? I was confused. Like, are you?
35.
Wait,
35
wait,
FPS.
They
I
did
can
it
show-
You know,
slower.
I think I could do it. No, that's false. I would get walled on.
Wait, Drift, are you gonna show Lunaset?
That's like the average Hisami
I'm
round.
showing Lunaset. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'll show the limit.
35 LoLK sounds miserable. Imagine like making it to PDH an hour
No,
and then
the
you
issue
just
is
run
like
into
race
something.
tracks. Like you will get walled to hell on that.
You just dodge. Yeah, you're playing with like half the frames.
Hopefully they're interpolator or something, just like when you slow down replays, so you don't actually play a slideshow.
I'll show the boss because it's very annoying to change the speed. So I will show the boss.
Yeah, you might as well just stop on Doremi.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any skip request or anything like that.
Basic okay one. So you should RME and you skip stage 4.
We skip Lunaset.
Wow, time to stand still. Epic gaming.
Yo, the hardest Touhou game on the highest difficulty, guys.
Yeah,
I don't
an
even know.
impossible Chinese game right here.
Impossible
real.
Chinese game.
Wow. Streaming.
Imagine shooting.
People do make
Oh.
it okay look easy.
Okay,
Alright. I mean,
I love the
Okay,
download
still
button when
loadable
I
game.
already downloaded it.
You
Yeah,
can download the download.
I'm not pressing it, I'm not sure what would happen.
I tried
they'll
LoLK.
probably just ask you to
device
save it
but
again.
Not that. It's
Oh
a very
god,
learned
what
game.
the hell
Whoa,
was
man,
that?
that was some non-1 RNG there.
Ah.
Thankfully, non-1 has been solved, right, you guys?
I don't know.
I definitely agree.
I remember. I remember there was like a diss track for Doremi Non 1 that
Yes,
someone made.
yes. TR Dario made that dude a whole poem. Read it out.
Right.
Okay, nice non-2. You're not me, so you're not gonna die to this.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just spin.
It's just been doing a circular motion is the hardest thing you can do in Touhou, man. Oh my god, they're scoring.
Are they scoring?
Yeah, I guess we haven't played it, but yeah, this is LMKY. I'm fairly sure it means let me kiss you.
yeah.
Means that.
They are scoring this game also.
But they score SA.
They score yes, but I've seen them score LoLK at least a bit. So yeah, I'm not too surprised about them just starting to
Does
spray a
that
bit more.
means that they're practically Oscar now?
It's just not.
No.
No.
Something I find kind of funny is that not even 2 years ago, I think I heard someone say something like, "Wow, LoLK is an extremely Japan-dominated game. Like Westerners are so far behind, and now the two best LoLK players of all time are Oscar and LMKY."
No. I agree with this guy. I do not agree with LMKY being the second best player. No.
Not necessarily
Yeah.
second best,
Not a
but he
good
sure
player,
is a
that's not
very
the question,
talented
but-
player. Like extremely talented.
Yeah, I agree. But
Okay. Alright, stage 4. We're not seeing anyone dying here.
Well, wait, aren't you speeding it up, Drift?
oh yeah,
Yeah, let's skip stage 4. This is an LNN.
this is a rough.
We won't
like
see-
I
Yeah,
got
this is a rough TRS to host, guys. There's a lot of
Entire game it's
stuff happening,
LNN.
man.
Why you have a replay? Just to skip everything.
Please send replays if you have a replay. I'll figure out something after TRS. I'll probably like dupe. If I manage to, I just need to dupe the process source, and I just can't do everything before.
Oh, the category is wrong.
Yeah, it is.
But if I saw it before Reyes didn't mention anything. Guess I didn't think that much about it.
Okay, they didn't die stage 4.
Yeah, logically so. It would be immaculate if he submitted an LNN where he died on stage 4.
No one would
imagine.
ever have a one miss to stage 4.
Is there any game where you can get more resources than LoLK that isn't Marisa B DDC?
No.
Probably not.
No.
We got fan games though.
Okay, of the official games.
No.
Like LoLK as in it is
That's a
LoLK
fun
is
feat, though.
29 miss max. You can't beat that.
I don't even know if
can get-
Marisa B beats that, I'll be honest.
Yeah, she does, I think.
PCB, no, you get way less lives in PCB.
Yeah, BCB you get 11 miss max.
Yeah.
I think.
Like second
Yeah.
biggest is,
DDC Marisa just
DDC and
farming
then
lives out of nowhere.
and then the third is UFO.
UFO is probably second most, not counting
DDC.
not
Yeah.
counting DDC Marisa.
It
Marisa
really depends
B,
on
I
the
think UFO is
rounds.
the
Like the
second
thing
most.
is, like, do you allow 3 sides to get more lives? I would.
Wait, what? We're already at Heron?
Yes, Marisa just absolutely destroys LoLK. If it weren't for stage 5, this shot would be cracked.
Yeah, you have very good damage.
Yeah, I mean, even though
Doesn't stage
Marisa's
5
being
go for
bad
everyone?
or LoLK LNN, it's just a stage that she absolutely destroy bosses. It's the
Marisa
same
for
for
once
Reset.
actually being good at the things she should be good at.
Yeah, Marisa's damage is unbelievably high in
They're
LoLK.
only
She
taking
absolutely wrecks the
forever,
bosses.
though. Look at this. Oh my god.
This takes
Yeah.
forever.
But Heron,
the
but
one
then
spell Marisa can't deal with.
Yep.
Because she had to
Right,
move under the
right.
boss.
it's
Yeah.
a route. It's a route.
We talk about how powerful she is right as this spell is on, but whatever. Aside from this spell, she absolutely wrecks everyone. which is very good in the video game where you have to fight Clown Piece and her obviously not inflated at the last second HP count.
Good thing there is 2 timeouts.
Yeah, to balance that out.
Also, even though this game, like Marisa and Risa are bad shots, they are like the worst shots for a LoLK LNN. They aren't bad shots, and they are far from bad anyway.
They are
They
good
are
in
like-
general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just,
they
have
really
actually-
suffer here in this stage, and in mostly just a few particular sections. And yeah, sure, they really struggle there, but they're not like dysfunctional shots by any.
oh yeah, no, it's just LoLK.
Yeah,
It's kind of
flip line.
hard. Like, I don't know. I've heard stories about this game being fairly difficult.
Yeah,
Wow, the hard game is being hard. Ooh, I know. Dreaming upwards. This looks
Scary, but it
tricky.
works.
And now Clown Piece is here just to say some few lines and then fuck off.
Ryzen doesn't have much. Ryzen has fairly good damage.
time.
And now you get a pattern where you don't do much at all.
Also, Ryzen has
But I
shield.
guess he decided to actually do stuff on LNN pace, no less.
I mean, it works.
This Inky does not. Do they not know that those berries are
No,
aimed?
you don't believe me.
They
know.
absolutely do know, my friend.
They do know.
They
They
just
all
decided
shot
to do
LNN.
this
Don't
instead.
worry about it. Like they know.
They absolutely know. They
Do
just
know?
don't care.
They absolutely do. They are exactly the people that would do that just because why not?
Right now, it's
Yeah.
the tree fairies.
Jesus Christ,
right?
he made Blue Stream look trivial.
Okay, tree
They,
fairies.
they make everything look
Focus
trivial.
clues, I don't know how you want to call
You can
it.
do that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
it's
the
fun.
optimal way to do this, especially as Marisa because of her absolutely dump truck damage.
I don't have
Yeah.
fairies.
Alright,
It's
now we
not
got laser
precise,
hell.
but it's variable. Anyway, welcome to maybe you will die, and it will not be your fault.
Yeah, welcome to there's no way to actually make this look easy.
Yeah, welcome to gambling.
Yeah.
You close your eyes and hope you pass.
Marisa and Raisin are terrible on laser hell.
Wow! Oh, they really got shunted to the
And I
side
think it's
there.
slightly worse with Marisa,
Oh,
because
well.
Raisin you have a bit more.
Not
range.
over yet. We still have racetrack.
Boring.
This track is around.
Yeah, it's
Super
a route,
aggro route though, like they really want them items. LNN world record.
Probably not.
and now
Ooh,
we
then.
have Brazil or minefield, whatever you want to call
Or
it.
Brazil!
Yeah, Brazil.
Why are there fairies in Brazil?
I'm wearing a Brazilian shirt right now.
You did not
Yo.
answer the question, why are there fairies in Brazil?
Why not?
Your avatar is Brazil.
Oh, a point.
Oh,
Man, they
I don't
really,
like that.
they really made that look really not hard. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what LNN player does.
Okay,
They
anyway,
make things look easy
try
when
and
then you do
read.
it yourself and fail.
Low movement, excellent. Who doesn't love it?
I can't
Alright,
read.
Compy's
Hey,
not
please.
one.
Being decent right now.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
Does it look
Goes for
easy?
everything.
Not terrible RNG, all things considered there.
I mean, yeah.
Is there any attack that is easier than what it looks like?
Yeah, this.
DSW.
This.
I mean,
That's
this
just-
spell is very obnoxious until you learn how to do it.
Like,
And can execute it consistently.
Oh yeah.
like,
Actually,
Junko non-one
Huh?
is definitely easier than it looks.
yeah. Clownpiece spell 2. Okay, I think that's also easier. Than I never struggle with Clownpiece spell 2.
Clown spell 2 does feel easier than 1, I think.
I don't know, I died to both.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Yeah.
We all know.
Who
But-
doesn't? The super players don't, but yeah.
Yeah, but Junko non 1, yeah, I definitely agree. That's definitely easier than it looks. I guess non 2 too.
Ah,
Well, too, kinda.
Not that easy.
Still bad.
If only
Whoa,
this
nice
was
one.
the normal mode, then you would struggle even more.
I mean, you just go for timeout.
Normal
I
clown
think.
is totally harder, you guys.
No, but I think you just go for timeout.
I don't like going at the top right there.
Yeah, but I don't like going through.
This cuts like 1 or 2 entire waves with Marisa, so it's
Marisa do be damaging.
Yeah.
Attacking
Oh,
right,
and
so
then the
she keeps
next-
missing a shot. Oh, there you go.
Marisa
give
does
Marisa
really
her
well.
damage back and also her piercing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And like,
Okay.
look at this. Look
Make
at
her-
Grace
Very,
Inferno.
I
Well,
feel like that's
Marisa
way more
did
aggressive
get her-
than it needs to be, but it sure works.
Marisa
Marisa's
did get her
It's just
damage
like-
back in UDoALG.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Wow. So
Marisa, like,
it was a
this-
very late entry into Grey's Inferno, but it worked out.
The Inferno is not free.
Maybe
Yeah,
if you
wait,
know
wait,
how
wait,
it works.
Sanae, Grace
Yeah.
Inferno
I
is
still get
not
confused
free.
by it at
No,
times.
Sanae-
Grey's
Good.
Inferno is very hard unless you're like actually studying it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a pointless ass spell. Why is it bad out the runtime? Yes, but why?
Oh no, I died to that.
I have died to this a lot.
I died
yeah,
to
I
this.
mean, yeah.
Okay, okay,
you
Roby,
died
you're
to this,
definitely
but, like,
always in full power in this game. Great Inferno is not free. Please.
Hey,
I
if you're
died
not
to
full
this.
power and you're not Marisa, so you can just hug her and then slowly
You can
stream
speed
down.
kill
It's
with
not
every
easy.
you can speed kill with every shot, but it's really easy to die by trying to speed kill.
Yeah, I cannot get Grace Inferno if I'm not Marisa or Raisin.
Little clown.
Alright,
That
stage
one is
Yeah,
good.
basically, yeah, the bullets on Great Inferno slow down when they are close to you.
Yeah, that's why it's called Grace Inferno.
Yep.
Hardest pattern in the entire game right now.
I died to
Yeah,
this on my
so-
1cc.
The hardest Touhou game on the highest difficulty, guys.
I mean, it's an intro of a stage, to be honest.
Okay, this now you can die.
The slowdown is variable. Not really,
Yeah.
but it works in a weird way.
You are never dying to stage 6.
I died to stage 6
unless-
on my 1cc.
Except it's that one section.
You die to stage 6 if you, unless it's like one of the rain part, or if you actually want to score.
I think I died to stage 6 on my hard 1cc.
Like, it's
but
easy
also
to
was with
die if
Grace,
you're
who
trying to
cares?
get a life piece.
I mean, yeah, this part you can also die.
Yo,
Yeah.
See?
so great in
So,
rain.
so I think the rain is a little hard, guys.
Whatever.
Not the best patterns to get.
Are they gonna do restream strat or are they
No,
just gonna
they're
do
not
one stream
streaming.
strat?
I feel like they
That-
stalled long enough.
Yeah,
No misdirect here.
It depends on the pattern, I would
It's
say, but this pattern
extremely
feels
well played,
somewhat chill.
man. This is very, very well played.
Yeah.
This one,
Ooh, nice.
like again, it was made like it looked way easier than it was.
Yeah. I mean, the rain was pretty nice. It was a nice RNG. For the most
This
part.
run has both very good RNG, also very good gameplay, and it's making this game look very easy.
This is in fact.
Trust me, guys.
a
Just
very
go,
hard
just go,
game.
and right now boot up LoLK.
No, don't do
It
that.
is a
You don't
very
have people
easy
to do
game.
that. That violates
I mean,
several
I'm curious if
rules.
they will do like
We need the viewers
top
come back.
left. Will they do the top right corner safe spot?
I love
For
how,
another
I love
one.
how the 60 is over Junko Sprite.
Lore.
I mean, to be honest, like being on like LoLK page, like into Junko is a bit nervous. Like a bit
Yeah.
nerve-wracking.
I remember Shaking died to like non-1.
Yeah, I mean,
On LNM.
I mean, it's very easy to get clipped by it. Like you want to line
Yeah.
up with the alt bar, but it's very easy to get clipped. Let's be honest.
Marisa not chunky enough to get lit.
Alright, spell 1. It's tight. But you're fine.
Second place
Even if
Junko,
you're
yeah,
cute.
okay. Yeah.
This is a very easy spell for the standards of the fight. Like, it's not inherently super
They-
easy, but it's pretty easy for a stage 6 boss.
It's pretty easy for Junko. Honestly, like there are very stage 6 patterns that are way easier than this. It's just for Junko it looks weird. Well,
They
yeah.
would have died to that spell if they didn't do enough damage. They was in the wrong lane.
Lilies.
I
Okay.
hate Lily.
Oh, lilies.
This is my opinion, but this is a pretty hard spell, but it is not the most insane thing I've ever seen.
Nah,
I agree.
the thing is, it gets out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, PDH is harder, and there's like
Yeah, of course, but
a
like,
route. Yeah, there's a route
This-
to it. Too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
but
like this
it's
spell
like-
is
yeah, really, like,
it's hard unless you route it. maybe.
most of the issue is, yeah, like it can get really out of hand, and then you're in big issue. This is literally TSS but harder because it's random.
Yeah.
Yeah, TSS non. Stupid.
TSS is hard.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
it's literally just TSS. It's why we call it TSS non. Also, this is a
This is hard.
decently wide gap.
Like,
I think this could be like-
it's very fun, but it can wall very easily, and also, it's hard.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This could be like-
Oh!
Ooh, the hardest spell in the game or the easiest one?
It's really the easiest one.
Wait, is this it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Wow, that damage on.
I mean,
Marisa, though.
that's about the same as you get with
This
Rayson.
non.
I don't like
Yeah,
Dawn
Rayson
4.
is very good
Jump
damaging
rope.
here in this boss as well.
Oh yeah, because like Jungo has a bigger hitbox and Risa has piercing, which
Yeah,
actually
she has
helps
that
her.
mom bog going
No,
on.
but I see.
Alright, TSS. Get ready to come on.
Last time I played TSS, I got a 2 out of 10 set, I think. TSS is not
Oh
easy,
my
guys.
18 out of 19. They do be chatting.
It did
Alright,
die
yeah.
once. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as I thought.
I mean, PL, there is a Galaxy Brain strat. Well, no, there is 7 different Galaxy Brain strats. I understood none of them. I just pray. That's my strat.
Ah,
There's,
man, doing this, I have no idea how everlasting did this gorilla on his first face ever.
I mean, it's just
even.
luck, honestly. Like, most of the waves are not gonna die.
Yeah, Yachts also did it like Gorilla, but I also know there's like a whole ass document for how to do PL, but
There is
Yes.
there is several. Like, I've read 4 different strats.
I am
none
not
of them
doing
work.
that. I just
PL
go to Gorilla
is not
PL.
like static, but it is logical.
Yeah, the PL you can pre-read it basically. Same
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
really.
Instead of just gorilla.
I rather Gorilla.
Yes,
Okay,
gorilla
time
this
for World's Easiest Spell.
Oh my
PDH.
Here we are.
PDH on 1 all pace.
99 plus attempts. They do have the practice for this.
Yeah, probably not
It is
99
hard, it's
times
hard.
at least.
63
like-
cat.
It took me 210 attempts to cap
I
PDH.
do not have a capture of PDH.
I don't know how many attempts I have on that. Well, probably because I haven't tried. But I will try it because of some kind of thing I'm doing.
Yeah,
I
I'll
only
get
tried
it
26
soonish.
times, and I got to phase 4 twice, I think.
Yeah, phase 4 is actually easier than phase 3
No,
because
it's not.
these jelly beans kind of help with your vision. And oh, there we go.
There we go.
GG.
You're like the same.
LNN with Marisa from LMKY.
GG.
Wow, dude. These used to be so spaced apart, and nowadays we're getting so many LoLK
Yeah,
LNNs.
like I mean, yeah, the
insane.
community is getting way better. It is like again we said it like 3 times. It is way harder than it looked like way harder. Okay.
Wow.
Next
Next, I will make spots for the
Yeah.
people coming up next.
next round we're
Yeah.
having a replay, guys. It will be easy for me to show.
Yay! Well,
Yay.
guys, you have IN open still. That's so funny, and that's so very you.
No,
We have IN for the whole-
that's just my screenshot.
We haven't even had the IN.
No,
You
I
just have
don't-
the
I do-
IN in the
I do
background,
not have IN open. So,
Okay, guys. So I'll be leaving now. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I was able to actually come this time. See you next time.
thank you
right.
for being here.
Bye.
So, next round is UFO.
Oh. And I will also say my bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I also have to go too. Bye.
Bye. Okay, yep. Hello, Roby. Hello, Lorenzo.
Hello.
Yeah, the old commentary changed.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I need to set up the sound. I need to do stuff. Come to Chiyari that is working with various level of working. Everything UFO.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Can you talk real quick, Roby, for sound?
Yeah, I can talk really quick.
Okay, it should be good now. Okay, so run is yeah, this is UFO extra scoring with ReimuA by Roby, which is right here.
Yup.
And fast forwarding, good luck. No, that's fast forwarding the wrong line. And the comment is, I thought that it would be cool to submit this run to TRS, since I've heard that nobody has submitted UFO extra scoring yet. Very probable. It's not that popular for category, sadly. This run features my best execution. Oh my god. This run features my best execution of the stage section thus far. Also, what could possibly go wrong on UA clueless. Yeah, so I need to hide the score. So go. There you go.
There we go. Alright, so ReimuA it is. That's a very interesting pick.
Yeah, I thought that ReimuA was the most straightforward shot to score the extra stage with.
You would be right, because I know it sounds strange, but ReimuA is the third highest scoring shot in the extra. And that's because you really need high power and consistent damage in this stage rather than big race boxes or other things. You just need damage, really. And you'll see why in the second half of the stage. But yeah, since this is UFO, all the usual UFO scoring principle apply, so you need to maximize the items you're getting in your UFO while minimizing the UFOs, because you really want to get those tokens and get that 1000 extra PAV during the summon. Because if you didn't know, if you collect a token while a summon is active, then you're going to receive an extra 1000 PAV, which is really huge in extra especially.
Yeah, especially because like grades. I think it's 1 grade for at least 10 grades for 10 PIV, I think. So yeah, like it's most of your PIV will come through just taking tokens.
While I explain this, we missed the first half of the stage, but don't worry. There's still plenty to go in the second half, which is the hardest part of the stage, and you'll see why. So far you haven't seen ReimuA using resources, because she, as I said before, she has good enough damage to deal with all the fairies without much problem. But in the second half you'll see Roby using bombs and suiciding, because you need to kill big fairies fast, because the stage is timed, and the faster you kill fairies, the more will spawn. So more fairies mean more items and more tokens to collect.
Also, no crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you're familiar with the category, you know that at high level, players do the funny great spot in the circle, inside the circle, which is absolutely terrible. But yeah, you really don't need it for most of the levels. Ooh, that's scary.
Rainbow? I guess it makes sense. You can't really summon anything else.
So that will be the last rainbow of the run. Now it's going to be all blues. There you go, all the bombs to kill the fairies. Okay. The suicide, very nice.
Yeah, I messed up that suicide, but I think that I recovered.
Well, okay, you
Those items.
kind of a long
Okay.
drought, but didn't die,
Yeah.
which is good.
The important thing is that I was able to stay on route with the
Yeah.
blue UFO summons.
Ooh, you
well-
almost collected the green first.
Yeah, one flat.
One thing that Lorenzo did not mention when I rammed into that ferry to suicide is that the best timing for that suicide is that for that ferry to die right as after I ram into it. That ferry lived, so it messed up my route.
Yeah. This section is very, very difficult, and you just saw it, it's really complicated, there's lots of stuff happening, and here's a nice suicide to get the lasty blue done. Very nicely done.
And that's a 345 million pace. What could possibly go wrong on Whip?
Yeah, that is the case. Like, that's the end of this like UFO base scoring mechanic. There is no UFO on the boss, so now it's just. I think it's just like a bit of raiding and SCVs with good kills.
Yeah, SCBs are the main focus. They're the only focus at theirs. I dare to say, and depending on RNG on the blue UFO spell and the rainbow UFO spell, you can make quite a difference if you have good speed kills. Like
Welcome to Morph, guys. You just
yeah, it's basically Moth from now on. The score swing can be of like 3 to 4 mil depending on how good you are and how RNG goes at the highest level. But luckily ReimuA has really good damage again, so she breezes through most of the spells.
I think that the only reason that UFO extra scoring isn't as optimizable as Moth scoring in general is because of Kogasa Final.
Yeah, Kogasa Final can be a big wall, but
I think that most of the difference is that like Grace does matter in UFO, right, compared to Morph, and I think it's the absence of Grace that makes Morph so optimizable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but there isn't much to Grace
I mean...
in general besides Kogasa Final.
Yeah.
But it is true that in this category Grace doesn't matter as much because like ReimuA scores higher than Marisa B, and Marisa B has a much bigger Grace box.
Yeah.
Right?
But Marisa B has like very poor damage, so.
Ooh, that's. Oh no! Yeah, that's blue UFOs for you. That's one of the scariest spells for sure.
Yeah, this category looks like absolute nightmare on nerves, right? Because like you need to get like a very good stage, which is by far the hardest part, and then you have to get new AX, and you know it's.
Yeah. You're very much right. I was super nervous during this run.
Hey, UFO is a good game.
One thing I'd like to mention is, if you die on the boss, it's not the end of the world, but you're going to lose the bonus for the life you lost and some SCB on the next spell.
And like some point
It's
items
just
too, I think, or...
No point items.
Oh yeah, no, not, but yeah. Later games that work like that.
Alright, Cloud is next. Let's see if you have a good route for this.
Yeah, Nue is up. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a speed kill.
Very nice.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so up next is Rainbow UFOs, which is the second RNG card after the blue UFOs, and it can be quite hard if you greed and go for a CB. So let's see how Roby does here. Breaking the UFOs, okay, that's a safe choice.
Yeah, I fumbled there.
Unlucky.
Okay, yeah, respectable actually. You already lost the SCV, so all you're really losing is the value of one bomb, which shouldn't be much.
Yeah, I was pretty much upset with those two deaths right there, and I was even more upset when I got to see my final result for this run.
Alright, so only the survival and grudgeable left. One good thing about these two spells is that they both give 22 mil. They do not depend on time. That's obvious for the survival, but it's not as obvious for the final grudge bow.
That fact makes I don't know, losing the SCB on these two spells even more scary of a prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on the other spells, you lose like 19 mil. It's almost the same in the end.
Also, not to mention that now I have no lives.
Yeah, I mean, you would probably death bomb, but it's...
Also, I lost to 500 million pace runs to Grudge Bow.
Grudge Bow hit hard, like... Also, yeah, it's 3 power. It's...
Yeah, to add the salt to the injury, I lost 500 million pace to Grudge Bow to a DKO.
No!
But yeah, I guess that's the good part of it having like 22 million flat. It's like, at least you're not losing SCB by being 3 power. It's harder, but you're not losing SCB.
Mm-hmm. Final phase. And...
Nice.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. This run was a personal PB improvement by 600,000 points.
Lol.
I did manage to improve my PB like 2 days later, but only by 5 million. Now my PB is 540 million, but whatever.
Nice.
Nice, honestly, very good run. Like, again, like, the nerves you must feel, like, having to do the entirety of Noe after, like, that early game. That, like, I feel like it's fairly rare for Touhou games to have, or Touhou categories to be front-loaded. And, yeah, that is one of them, and that's just terrible for nerves. So, yeah, I fully, like, shaking hands to it happens. And yeah, I don't know if you have anything else to say. Else I will go back to fighting with OBS.
What can I say? I'm looking forward to see Lorenzo play against Nyamu in the UFO extra scoring match.
Thank you. I'll be sure to give you all a good show.
Okay.
So yeah, that was it for UFO extra scoring. Thank you, Robbie, for sending your run. It was amazing.
Thank to both of you for being here, because I mean, my knowledge of UFO, I know some of Lunatic, but the extra scoring, I have like really little knowledge about it. So thanks a lot for that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And yeah, I'm going back to fighting with OBS.
And as you fight with OBS, I'm going to leave because up next we have fun games, and I don't know much about them.
Me neither.
Yes.
But you're the host, and I'm not, so...
Damn.
Alright, there's other people waiting to join, I guess, so I'll let them be here. So, see ya guys, thank you for having me on TRS once again.
Bye-bye.
Same here, bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay, transition. And I'm gonna be fighting with stuff again. This time, in order to not forget, this time I will read the comments and stuff before I do the thing, because I will be smarter this time. Okay. So this is WNSP. I had to do like a Google search for what that full game was. So yeah, this is White Name Spoiled Past. So this is a lunatic no miss full spell with the shot type was written Marisa A Lab 2. I don't know what that means. And yeah, the command says the first WNFP Marisa A LNN. This shot is not as bad as I imagined. Let me call someone for help. And while I'm waiting to see if someone comes or not, I will be fighting with OBS yet again. So you take for music for now, and it's time for me to fight with OBS again. Stop. Okay. And if it is not easy, okay? I don't know why it's so loud. Hello.
Hi. Why am I hearing myself twice?
Yeah, no, you should not.
No, I'm hearing no, not for you, just got my audio mixer. Oh, okay. I found out why. I think I did.
Okay,
no, I didn't.
I think it's gonna be very loud a third time, and then it's gonna be fine normally. Okay, so
one more time.
It did.
Fighting with OBS.
Yeah, it's. Oh, we don't have anything anymore.
Wait, lap 2? What is this in 2 all on TRS?
I have no clue, I'll be honest. I had to search for what the game was, like the full name of the game. If I do that, yeah, there you go. Okay, that was loud for the last time.
I like how I was about to go into the like text channel and like ping Sarah's because fan games are starting, and then I see that you already did that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
So now I can remove.
Oh boy.
I can close this. I can remove that. I can show that. I can close. Why? I can close UFO. Set up the sound again, because it did not save. We're gonna have to change how we handle this.
Yeah, just use VLC and download the videos in advance, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
probably.
I have downloaded it. I could use VLC. I just have nothing set up. But we'll figure it out.
I mean, this works.
There's another way, but I would have to be able to dupe the browser source, and I do not know why, but I cannot. So yeah, is it cropped correctly? This looks.
No.
Doesn't look that bad, I think. I mean, we can do a basic test.
It's outside of the mainframe.
Oh my god.
What even is the resolution on this?
Just hit Control R and just crop it manually with no bounding box. just don't.
What?
Also, damn, you can really hear me echo if I turn my headset up. Oh boy.
This is lovely. This looks like. Let me.
Now you can just like scale it manually.
Oh god. It's supposed to... No. Okay. There we have.
You still have a bounding box on it.
Yeah, but I know what if it. Okay, like. Okay, the issue is I'm scaled weirdly. Oh god, it's so huge.
That's what he said. I mean, what?
Thank you, Saris, for this. I'll call for your help.
You asked me to be here, you get my commentary.
That's very fair.
You didn't ask for me, but I decided to come anyway.
There we go. Let's go.
Wait, Ron, this was also one of the fan games that I suggested to you for the marathon, right? Yeah.
Maybe I will check the game folder.
I don't think you know about this.
What is this game short name as?
Like
Winspit.
Yeah,
WNSP.
Close enough.
MSP.
Good enough. Yeah. Play.
This list.
There's a big fat black. Okay, no. Good enough.
Okay.
No,
we do need screen share.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The worst.
Okay, so how does this game work?
Okay, so this is a mystery game. A mystery shmup. So the thing is, you get 3 teams, like Reimu, Marisa,
What
and
the fuck?
Sanae.
I'm seeing what you're trying to do. I've never seen that happen before. What the fuck? You can't see it on stream. I think you did see it on stream, but like Drift was trying to hit play and it just didn't work.
Well, now you can see stuff. A lot of stuff, but it's good to know.
I think I remember this music. Somewhat.
This is
like a remix of something.
It is an arrangement from of Girls Stealing Club.
OBS? Hello?
Oh god!
Hello?
Nice Windows sounds.
Hello?
Yeah. I don't remember which album, but I can definitely hear that it's from one of
Hello?
What's up, Jeff?
This is OBS.
I can hear something.
I don't know.
The second album. I forgot the name of it.
Ghosty Field Club.
Ghosty Field Club, right. Yeah, and the song is Girls Stealing Club. So, each team got 2 laps, or like, they got like 2 scenarios. And this whole game is about like figuring out who the culprit is. There's not a lot to it, but we only see 1 lap essentially with this team, Marisa and I forgot the name of the other character.
Marisa and the other person.
Yo, it's
definitely the other person is the actual culprit of this, but yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, this is only 3 stages, and we're going to get to see well, essentially the final boss of this game is one of the other team's characters that the other characters like team up with. So essentially on lap 1 you would see the person that Reimu. Oh, nice Windows settings.
What does the 99 mean?
So that's the resource system. Like you collect items and they're gonna fill up the gauge in the bottom left, and when it's filled up to 100 you're gonna get bombs or bomb pieces, but after like you get 3 or 2 or 3 of them, it's gonna change to a life piece. And actually I think you get a full, you get a bomb pieces, yeah. So you're gonna get life pieces too if it gets to 100. But the thing is, you can see on the right side that there are 3 bombs. They're lighting up right now. This means, well, you can only carry up to 3 bombs in this game. And right now the gauge is stuck because you are at 3 bombs, so you can't even get any bomb pieces. So yeah, you can't get any life pieces either.
So you have to bomb to get the bomb pieces, then get the life pieces. What?
Well, yeah, like it's more like you have to bomb to get the life piece so that you can get the bomb piece. It's even stupider.
This sounds awful for a no bomb run.
Yes, you essentially get no resources in no bombs. Alright, yeah, IZNZI was also mentioning like who the bosses are. Marisa. Wait. There's a lot of names. Right. Touhou is the one that teams up with Reimu. Minayu is the one that teams up with Sanae, and Shirakiku is the one that teams up with Marisa. And I think this lab's final boss is Minayu.
Is the lap 2 in the corner mean that this is lap 2, or there would be 2 laps?
This is lap 2. Like, you do 1-1, which is 3 stages, and that's 1-1. And then you get the choice of doing another one.
Okay, so we just skipped like lap 1 for this.
Well, I may have misphrased that. Like, you can do another one, and that will be lap 2, essentially.
Oh, it's like New Game Plus then.
Yeah, you can, like, if you play through the whole game, you can essentially choose if you want to do lap 1 or lap 2.
Oh, it's like...
Okay,
it's
so
like
you can decide to start lap 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is, there will actually be some changes with some of the boss patterns. Of course, we're not gonna see like what the differences are since we don't know lap 1. But yeah.
I like how when you switch character, it like bounce a little bit. Like this, like squish up and expand out again when you switch. What does the FS mean in the LNNFS?
Full spell.
Okay. What?
That means like no timeout.
I don't think that should matter that much here. Like, there's nothing yet that you'd want to time out in this.
It's like, it feels weird have a condition for no timeouts.
I mean, there are definitely games where it makes a lot of sense to have like full spell. Iron is the biggest one. But you also have like, you know, 10 desires where like there is a lot of strategy timeout stuff.
Where do you time out in Iron?
Giant is for the last turn. It's not a myth. Like for Iron, like the game only counts a myth if you lose a life, and you don't lose a life in you don't lose a life in if you die to a last turn in Iron. So like full spell, I mean having all spell captured, and those men mostly are for the last turn.
Okay.
So yeah, and but yeah, for TD you have like well, Yoshika spells, which are think you want timeout, traps, like essay for catwalk and stuff. I don't know about this game though. But...
Oh, nice dash.
Impressive. We have a lot of cases where we have had the human bullet. Well, okay, that's the previous station display stage. Oh, so that's a weird knife.
Yeah.
I mean, this game came out like in 2014, so it does like, or it got inspired by some stuff from WD character, I guess. Not WD character, like
WD
TD.
character.
I mean, it's after WD character, so yeah, but still TD stuff like the human bullets. I mean,
Mabisu. Does anyone else except for like Mabisu use any of those kinds of bullets?
Don't think so, actually. Those type of bullets are actually pretty popular in fan games, I guess. I mean, especially like you can see it in the last Kama. Like there are many bosses that just use animal-shaped bullets, like sheep and fishes.
Oh no, not the sheep.
It's not actual sheep though, just laser sheep.
I have PTSD of the sheeps.
So if you look at the boss, you can also maybe notice that she kind of looks like a certain other character, an existing one. So the premise of this game is there's a lot of characters that are just like already existing fan game characters. Like we got to see a Kogasa clone in stage 1, and we got to see Sasha in as a mid boss in this stage, who was like supposed to be the final boss of Hisu Tensoku.
And the final boss of Hisu Tensoku, or Lisa Tensoku.
It depends on which final boss. There are 3 final bosses in Hisu Tensoku. We have the giant fish, the giant doll, and the
giant
Hisu
fork.
Tensoku.
Wait, no.
No.
So yeah, this is basically like apparently there's a screenshot where you can see Sekibanki, but like not fully. So this is like what would be her design, or like the speculation of that design.
That's fun.
You use the coin bullets. There for a moment.
And she's like, I actually forgot. Like I think her ability is something like something finance related.
No, not again.
And I think this is like the marker that's supposed to hit you like in 99% or 99.9%. You can see how good that works.
How even though we can't use the gauge at the bottom right now, how does it fill up? Is it like just items or tracing, or what is it?
It's just items.
Okay.
Like those items that you see.
That's kinda basic. I really like Marisa's design in this game. She looks so goofy.
I mean, it's 3 stage. That sure is an argument to make it easier. Yeah, some patterns do look soft though.
Okay, this one I definitely also remember. Music.
Yeah, that's a remix of I think like the final track. No, not the final track, but like I guess the final original track from Youth Traditionalism of Japan. It's a pretty good remix too.
Yeah. I really like games when they remix like the scene music and all those that usually isn't in the games. It's nice hearing them. They're good.
Have you played the Alternative Age?
Alternative Age? No, I don't think so. Or
I mean, that's basically actually the first Touhou fan game, and it only uses the music that wasn't in the main games.
Huh.
It's not good. Don't play it. So the thing is, if I remember correctly, the final bosses aren't that horrible. But there's some other stuff, especially in the stage, that's kind of spooky. But I could also be wrong. Especially this mid boss.
Yeah, it doesn't look that hard. It just
Looks weird.
weird, yeah.
Well, you can't really shoot her down.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess that's a full spell. Probably like sometime I'll try that this year.
Oh, we're getting there.
Not much time on strat, more than that Marisa have to be under the boss, which they can't really do. Oh,
Dragonflies as bullets.
Oh,
they're adding new animal bullet? Well, I guess the insect bullet is... What the fuck? Okay, I guess the hitbox of them aren't that accurate to the sprite.
There is some lines in the background. I thought you had to like dodge it.
So here we can see the actual like the defeat characters.
4 of a kind right now. Well, 4 is not doing anything, but they're surely there. Oh, there's only one.
Streaming. Slow streaming.
Why are we timing this out?
I mean, I don't think it's a timeout. It's full spell. I don't know. Fun, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if these stages like
oh,
synced.
oh, maybe to skip. Oh, it was probably to skip like some part of the stage then.
Actually, don't know. But that would make
my
more
best theory
sense.
is that or just it's funny.
Yeah, that might also be it.
Because it's funny.
So here's a Death Fairy.
Death Fairy? Am I not
I mean,
allowed
she even
to
got a
shoot
shield.
now? It's like whack ass shield. Oh, it's gone. Now she's mad.
Oh god.
This Death Fairy is also different for each character, I think.
Oh, life piece. That's the first one in some time.
So yeah, final boss Minayu. So if I remember correctly, like the story was like about the character that Marisa is with gave Minayu a new title because she forgot her title as a goddess. And that essentially caused an incident where memories went no, what's the word? Went missing. And it's like all about her remembering her being a goddess of seasons.
You casually forget that you're a goddess. Oh wait, I'm god, huh?
So here we basically get Okina before Okina existed.
They're even talking. Too bad I can't read. We
Are
get
those
leaves.
bullets? I assume those are bullets.
Most likely.
I mean, they seem to be dodging them.
That's some funky ass bullets.
Oh god.
Leaves.
What are you, iron? Oh yeah, I see. What?
You can go through that? Sure. Well, I guess it's only to activate leaves. Well, should it do damage, or is it only to activate leaves? Serious
It's like
fungi
some
birds.
HMD stuff, no?
It's been some time since I last played it, so... But I mean, I guess it's only supposed to activate leaves.
Okay, well, fair enough. It did look like it would hit you. Like, I would have dodged it.
I didn't know that either.
That's some weird bullets. Well, to be fair, I've said that like 4 times already this game.
Well, it's going to be the winter spell card.
Which
Is it going to be better than Snowman?
Probably. I don't see how you make it worse. Oh
Ooh.
man, what the? And also, like, you know, like when you press focus, like you have this animation which looks kinda cool, but it's pretty terrible to know where the hell you are.
Yeah, I did mention the body collection item. No.
Rip items.
Seems like you can do damage pretty early to the boss. Like there's no invincibility at all, you just instantly do damage. Oh, this looks interesting, not that hard. Or maybe it's hard if you just stand in the middle and not misdirect it. Okay, this also doesn't look that bad either.
It's running, it's like reading bullets from behind, which is always something, like especially like it's from both sides there. But
It isn't. It's more that it isn't
boy.
that many bullets.
yeah,
Okay, now it gets a bit more dense. Yeah, it definitely speeds up. So I guess you can get a bit annoying in the end, but it wasn't that bad.
So this is this backcard is only in this lab.
Rain.
not so good.
I also like the background. Someone just took a picture
Like,
of
that was a big animation,
like
I
a flower
expected
and
it to
like,
get-
well, that's good enough.
That was a big animation, I expected it to get way worse, and it's really nothing happened.
Man, it's getting blue.
Yeah, I mean,
God, blue.
nothing is happening to the spell, so I feel.
But it's blue now.
Yeah, it's just worth
Yeah, it's getting
readability.
dense.
It does getting bluer. Okay, never mind, it disappeared. No.
That was,
Not a okay, that was easy.
yeah, that was not that much.
And nope, that was just it. Huh.
GG, do the LNN.
GG's.
Yeah, the final spell is very anticlimactic. Yeah, this is
I'm here expecting
mean-
like the blue devil final spell, but no, we get rain.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you have to also keep in mind like when you fight her with ReimuA's team. After the fourth spell, she's gonna be like, "Oh, wait, hold a moment. I need to think about something. Okay, I'm gonna call my defeat, and that's it.
Oh.
So you don't get to see the fifth spell.
Interesting game.
It is kind of funny. Like again, it's a mystery shmup. Like you're supposed to figure out the whole story of this.
I think did the Marbles want to be here for this game?
I'll figure that one.
Hangy, just in the corner.
So last time we had HSOP, we had Kaguya with orange. Was it orange or was? Yeah, I think it was orange.
Hello,
yeah.
Marbles.
Hi.
Now we're getting red Reimu.
Ah, God, I have to.
Oh God, 44 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's.
I assume I'm gonna
HSOB.
speed up the start. Anyway, I have to do my favorite activity of cropping the thing.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Oh, God.
Hollow Super, yeah, Hollow Super was one of the games that could be chosen, but wasn't.
Terrace, can you, like,
Instead, we got Sapphire.
What?
like the run command and stuff?
I can do that, sure, why not? There's the comment. Oh, there it is. The comment says, I shoot every bird on sight nowadays. You never know. Damn.
I mean, it's all a song of birds.
Yeah, this like most of the bosses in this game are birds anyway.
How many birds? Give me
I
a
mean-
number.
3 or 4?
4. If you count
Oh.
Mystia, then 4.
And why would you
For
not
yeah.
count Mitya? Like,
The thing
She's
is,
not a boss. She's just a mid
I
boss.
forgot.
That's
No,
still
the
a
thing is, I
bird.
forgot if
Just a mid boss for
I'm
me.
not sure if Shiran's a bird until I read the wiki like a few days ago. I'm not really into the lore of the game, but all I know is the Forest of Magic's a desert. That's all I know.
Dancing through the dark.
Mystia needs
Oh,
more
Turbo,
respect.
thanks for the wait.
Oh, Turbo.
Yo, thanks, Turbo.
How's the cropping going?
Is the crop bumping?
Why is it 92 FPS?
Huh?
Do
Wait,
not
what?
question HOS.
92.78 FPS.
There you go! Yes!
Easy.
Does it work? Ooh.
Oh, God, what's that slowdown?
42 FPS.
If I remember correctly.
Oh no.
Okay, no, it's just for the loading.
There are like 4 ReimuA elements for
What?
HOSB.
What?
We're gonna ignore that
What's up with
number,
the
I
FPS
think.
counter?
We're gonna ignore that number.
Why is the FPS like that? I'm worried.
I am also very worried.
The game is
Okay, so how does the mechanics of this game work?
So, there are 4 shot types in this game, which are ReimuA, Marisa, Sakuya, and Kaguya. You unlock Kaguya after you 160 with ReimuA, Marisa, and Sakuya. And like, there are 9 options, the gem options. There are 9 of them. 7 of them are like red, orange, yellow, green, aqua, blue, and purple. And then you also have like 2 extra options, which are white and black. I want to kind of explain what all of these do, since like we're focusing on red. So what red does is like, I mean, what each gem they actually have a special effect, and red has like a burn, like every time the shots hit the enemy. So like extra damage and stuff. So do I need to explain like the crystals?
I mean, they won't really matter for LNN, but like, you fill your bomb gauge with them. You bomb like you get moth bombs, and you can color the crystals to fill your Z gauge. But again, that won't matter.
Wait, you have moth bomb, but you also have bombs.
Yeah,
Or is the bombs does it act like moth?
The more bombs you have, the stronger bomb also get. And yeah, you get 4 extents in this game too. And wait, the first boss, last spell is actually really tough, which you can't really see, but super duper difficult.
Just go through the crabs.
Yeah.
What does the danger bar mean when it comes up?
Oh, the danger bar? Oh, that is just like the game perceiving how hard it is depending on the number of resources you use on a specific section.
I thought it's mostly just increasing when you're like when you're dying.
Yeah. Oh, I did not expect killing yin yangs in this section, because like I only see one LNN video of HSOB, and like you pacifist this sometimes, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that difficult. And then the rest of stage 2 is like pretty fine. This game, it's actually like you can kind of learn this game. It's not that hard to LNN.
It's just long.
Yeah, it's super long.
So I would probably prefer like a hard short game than an easy long game.
Like
mostly because of my inconsistency.
Have you ever
I
played
can dodge
PCB?
well, but I'm very inconsistent.
But not gonna lie, this is probably like one of my favorite Touhou fan games. And
I think I will get have the favorite fan game be Abyssal Lotus for me personally, or Blue Devil.
Yeah. Also,
There's a lot of good fan games.
I'm not sure who's the best, like who's the second best for LNN in this game, but all I know is Kaguya's the best for LNN. Then I believe Reimu. I'm not so sure because like so far there's only like there's 4 Reimu LNNs, which is like the same as Kaguya, and while Sakuya has 1 LNN and Marisa has no LNNs.
Is there any condition for this last spell, or does it always happen?
Well, you activate it by collecting a certain number of crystals, which well, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you collect these crystals by not losing a life anywhere on stage.
Yep. Like no missing certain sections. Like whenever
Okay.
you see the stage 3 dash or like stage number 3, you know what I mean. Like stage number dash chapter number. That's chapter. Like a LoLK chapter. You know, miss that you get a crystal. You can see in the upper left corner.
Oh.
Yeah, and you get like a certain number of
What is the crystals in the right on the right then?
That's the Z gauge.
Yeah.
Like your powered up bomb.
Ah.
It helps with score and stuff.
Scoring.
I mean, it's also just it just skips spells essentially.
Yeah. Also,
because it's so
stage 3
powerful.
it's not much of a difficult stuff except the boss Hikariko, which shout out, it's actually one of my favorite fan game characters.
Imagine dodging in the shot.
I love how the commentary went silent too, just looking.
Wow, interesting.
You do not dodge.
Yeah.
So you can also see now that the Z gauge is full. You can see the press user key to see spell in the bottom like in the bottom.
But the thing is, we're not using any Z spells or bombs because like this is an element.
The bird
Right.
is blinking. It
Tweet
wants
abuse.
to
Oh,
see.
It's actually the English patch. We can see the spec tiles nice.
Wait, what?
Hikariko is kind of a meme.
I tried
I
kissing
never
a
played
human.
it, but to be honest,
www.
I think Hikariko is harder than Shiran. Wait,
Danger.
yeah.
It should be easy.
And also here's a fun fact: Hikariko is actually Twitter addicted.
Run away flow. 99 caps, 99.
But I mean, this fan game it's called Shopper.
All right, here we go. Stop, son.
Oh my god, it's all good.
Yep. We're actually having
It's actually
open-
just
Just without the
Yes.
dragging thing.
Yeah, there's no dragging in this spell card. It's just Sub-Sun.
Primordial Sun.
And that's a weak son.
I mean, to be honest, it makes sense to have Sub-Sun on a game about birds.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like every bird is connected through Chopper, which is like a social network.
What the?
And so you're gonna see some assistance through certain spell cards in this game from other
And
birds.
also like, you see Hikariko, she's actually holding a phone. And that's a chirper. Okay, stage 4. We're in stage 4.
When do we see Misty?
Stage 5.
A strong
I would
boss.
say that
Or strong mid boss.
The
I mean,
three themes are really, really good.
I mean,
They're,
I would
like, one of
argue
my
Misty is
favorites.
harder than Rayton, so.
Misty are officially the strongest bird.
I mean, Oku is stage 6.
We don't talk about okay.
Okay, my bad.
Is auch cool worse than Aya.
Peter Flay is very cringe. You and I is very cringe. I think he's harder. Probably gets more consistent though.
Mob casually singing.
Stage 4 is... Okay, I don't think it's that hard, but it can wall you.
That sounds like something that makes it pretty hard.
Yeah,
It's not hard, but it can wall you, so you would just die.
yeah, but Yeah, that you actually don't want to kill those whips because they actually spawn walls. So I think doing it pacifist is a good idea.
You're forced to pacifist.
And here we go. We got the Buddha bird, and she's also holding a chipper.
That's true, yes.
Why are the bullets blinking?
That's an idle thing. Like all the idle fan games do this, but except for the last comer. Everyone hates it.
When did this game come out? Was Kotaka a thing at the time or not?
2018? 19? I'm not sure.
It's 2019.
No, actually, maybe a little bit earlier.
Kotaka wasn't born. Damn.
The final update was in 2019.
Interesting calm right now.
It's stage 4, like it's just long. It's
look at it and enjoy, you know.
Lot of streaming, careful movement. There's not really that much. It's like I don't know. It's just
I literally
very strategic gameplay.
Yeah, and now I forgot. There's no point of collection in this game.
What?
You want to collect those crystals.
Unplayable.
You gotta focus.
Well, I guess you're collecting is really far, but still.
Yeah. Anyways, Shiran's a nothing kind of boss. She's like, I think she's easy. She's hard. No, she's easier than Hikariko.
What is happening to her colors? Just
easier than Raisan though.
Yeah, she's definitely like one of the easier laking bosses. Yeah, the only threat she has is her first spell though. But that's not that hard either once you like get used to it and stuff.
well, something is not hard when you get used to it.
That's true for most spells.
Her nons are like kind of nothing.
It's flashing though. It's like
yeah, everything is flashing.
It's like very bad for visibility.
It's also annoying because the orbs block your shots, so it's kind of taking a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. But it's fine. She's not that hard. Well, at least not as hard as compared to the stage 5 and 6 bosses.
Moses Miracle.
Moses.
Alright, here we go. Moses Miracle.
Sanae. No.
Okay, it's Moses Miracle, but the walls are static, which makes it way more, way easier to.
Yeah, the blue arrowheads are static. The pink ones are aimed.
Yeah, I know, but like
this is just Moses.
Yeah, the walls are like easier to like to read, right? Because like most of the difficulty of Moses is like thinking you have more space than you do because of how weirdly the things on the side play out, right?
Yeah, this looks like an easier Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-tree is the hardest non.
I can see that by the danger being a 1 extra.
That's not that dangerous if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing, it's fine. Danger bar coming out here as a solid 3. That is very dangerous.
The spell was literally
your spell, but easier because it's slow. Okay.
I mean, this mostly meant to be Heron.
I guess.
I mean, she's also a bird, kind of. Well, with one.
I guess Heron is a bird.
Everything here is a bird.
Yeah.
We're playing a game about the birds.
Really.
Look at the name of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. The final looks hard, but it's a route actually. Yeah, this spell is a route.
Birds are exploding. Why are the birds exploding?
They do that.
I only played this game for the soundtrack.
Last time I checked, the birds didn't explode randomly.
Well, that like looks like a
Flashbang.
gap.
Okay, you
And
jump
yeah,
now.
she's dead.
I hope you
And-
like not having eyes, because well, the final spell is coming up.
Just kidding, she's not dead.
Yay,
Her
last
spell-
word.
Her last word's not that
Oh,
hard
everything
either,
is blinking, of course.
but
Oh,
Yeah,
my
it's-
eyes, bro!
another disability thing.
This one doesn't look that bad, at least for the beginning.
It's not that bad unless the lasers come in, but then even with the lasers, it's
Unless the
still not
laser comes in, the laser is
terrible.
instantly coming in.
Actually, I get it, you know, like, the fact that it's terrible to see is a reference to Mistia.
Or there's one danger.
I wonder where is Mistia?
I think this is generally like a reference to another shmup, but I don't know what
Oh,
exact
no, but-
pattern that is.
Don't do that.
Yeah, alright. Now we're heading to stage 5, which is one of my favorite stages in this game, because not only the theme is banger, and it's like, and it's because it's a fucking desert. We're
A completely forest of magic.
Just now we're in
What?
the forest of magic. Now we're in the desert. And also,
No, this is the forest of magic still.
When did Gensoku have a desert?
the thing
Now?
is, the stage 5 boss mistaken Marisa's house as a treasured storehouse, and because of that, they turned the entire forest of magic to a fucking desert.
Or is this...
Average Touhou, man!
This is just a normal day in Gensoku. Nothing special.
Also, the theme, the stage 5 theme, it's a fucking banger.
This is streaming, but like, it looks weird because of
It's
the
hard-
slower stuff.
Yes, it's
You
streaming.
can, you
it's
can
hard,
take
but
away
hard.
the first thing, the other things you said. It's just streaming.
Hey,
It's streaming, crossover, and everything else.
FPS was taking a slight dip sometimes, sadly.
You know, the reason why I played Hollow Song of Birds is because the title is obviously a reference to Mistia. And look, there we go. There's Mistia.
I'm
I'm blind!
I'm blind! And then that I
Mist-
finally found it.
Misty, I know why you're on the internet.
Oh my
Yeah.
The thing, the problem is like, Mistia came in to help out, but the thing is, it's a sunny day, so she can't really do shit.
Yeah,
With her
she's
ability.
a nocturnal bird. And I really love Mistia's design in this game, and like Mistia's cameo is like probably like the reason why I love this game also.
Have you ever
Mistia's
played Iron?
dead. Mistia's fucking dead.
You like
No.
Mistia so much. Have you considered playing Iron?
Shut up. That's true.
I'll take that
I
as a
played
no.
this game
I'm
for
just
the
waiting. I'm just
Mistia's
waiting
cameo.
for the Mistia reveal in Fantastic Tamako Festival 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
the
very
music thing is
sad
fucked up.
that Mistia got
No.
replaced in
Yeah.
FGF3.
She's not in FDF3, but at least she's in this game.
Nah, it's just...
Man,
It's the
Mistia.
X-Boss.
But you get-
There is no way that the X-Boss is not Moko, I'm sorry to tell you.
You play as Moko.
Phantasm boss. Possible.
Why
Unlikely.
would a playable character be a boss?
I mean, we just had a fan game where playable characters were also the final bosses, so...
Yep.
True.
Yeah. I had to tell you.
What if
I
Mistia
I hate to
final
break it to you
boss?
guys, but stage 5 this game is like 5 minutes long.
I mean... It's fine, we can
Yeah, but-
continue talking about Mistia and the fact she's not... What the... Okay, that was
Yeah,
terrible.
actually, I wanted her to come back after just a mid-boss cameo, but unfortunately that's not a thing.
Like the dog is cool in FGF3, but Misha?
The
God's toy.
We need Mystia.
Mystia is the extra boss for sure, or the phantasm.
She's the something like form. I don't know what. Okay, so now we have the second mid boss. He's not that hard. Except her mid spell is threatening though. Yeah, this is I find it really hard.
Just Sumito, man.
No, it's not.
It's a bird.
Yeah, somewhat though. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. It's hard to know what's a bird not. Does this stage have 2 mid bosses?
Yes.
What? Cross of Ra!
Yeah.
When did we get to fucking Egypt?
Cross of Ra!
Okay, so far the game it's not hard yet, but the
what
real
is the
difficulty
Oming
is
doing?
At stage 5.
It's homing.
It's trying its best.
Oh god.
Or is it like fucking 3D?
Yeah,
crying.
so far the game isn't too hard, and then we got the boss, which is like one of the most complicated fights I have ever seen in the Touhou
Complicated or hard?
Both.
Oh my
And here
god,
we have
the dialogue looks
general
weird.
set. Yeah, the general set is a stupidly hard boss. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's a he. His non. They're okay. They're fine. But the spells, they take a while to get used to.
I mean, they need to be learned. Suddenly.
Yeah.
God, it's hands.
That's a lot of hands.
Is that the
Why are the sprites doing that?
in reference? Oh, what the hell?
Okay. You're stretching out.
Oh yeah, here's a little bit of lore. The general set, yes, he is the one who turned he's the one who turned the bars and magic to a desert. And also just now that mid boss, the second one you face, yeah, that is his wife.
His wife.
I don't know, but honestly, that spell right there looks disgusting to dodge, but I love it. Like, stretching the fucking name.
Yeah, I like that theme and his fight. They're actually really cool.
I like games where, oh my god, I like games where they take the play field and just change it. You don't have control of this, I have.
Don't be like Seija though. Like, there is good ways to do it, and there is Seija, you know?
Yeah. Spell 2 is stupid. I don't like Spell 2. It's hard.
This is an HR teacher.
You do be balling.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, we're just balling here.
Blood lines that burst across the earth. That's way too serious of a name for the spell.
I thought that this was a game of the birds, but apparently we're balling.
I mean, you can ball with birds.
That's Reimu's thing to ball.
I actually kind of like Set's attacks that's like referencing to sandstorms.
I don't know, it looks weird. It looks like you can get into like weird situation very fast.
I believe the shapes are aimed. I'm not sure.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah. Okay, and now we got the stupidest spell in the entire game. Like, how the hell do people even dodge this?
What is the name is so long that it goes to the character name? Magic Treasures Scepter.
I seriously, I can't do this spell. I can't do this spell. It's stupid. It's so stupid.
Okay.
What's the Ank doing in this case?
Vibing.
Hey, look at my Ank.
I had an LNN, no, I'm not good enough. I had a 1cc, having like 6 lives into set, and like, I exited set with like 2 lives.
I had a Muffin beat that entered Aya with 5 lives. It game over on Aya.
Oh, this is a funny gimmick. You have to stand inside the circles.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like one.
Well,
else,
if you're good enough
Thunder.
at dodging, can you be outside?
I'd rather not do that.
But
It's also hard to read
say
where
like
the
you take the
laser.
POV AI and like put it in here.
I mean, I guess the same
Would
as
it
like, you know,
survive?
you can technically be outside in the area in which spell, I would just wouldn't recommend, you know?
No, maybe
Like,
you
take
pull
the
out.
The
like,
reference of
the
lower
AI
difficulty. Yo, that's an LSI reference.
Really, in my too. Impossible.
Has you never done something in 3D? That's mostly a fan game thing.
Yeah.
3D tends to be pretty bad for visibility, so I guess why Zen doesn't do it.
Oh,
Prefers to make everything glow anyway.
look, this is why I use Kaguya, because Kaguya is a really good shot for LNN.
You also use
What we
Kaguya
should
because
do-
you have the option to play Kaguya, and that's rare and you should profit of that.
Time for funny sex spots?
What can you do with this game? It's that thing I don't
Or
know
not.
what, maybe.
I have God, burn away my enemy! Oh god, that's... That...
Laser.
I don't like with that at all.
Phase 2 or why is that?
Wait, there-
yeah.
oh, I
Phase
didn't know
there,
there's
there are
phase
2
2.
spells at the same time. What?
I think
We're
that's
too
crazy
smart.
because as Kaguya you speed kill it, while I always died in phase 1 because it's actually an impossible spell. But
Like that-
yeah,
Didn't you?
That was...
That wasn't
nice.
that wasn't a phase 2. That was 2 spells in one.
Yeah.
Just another spell card name. Like, why use one spell card
multiple
when I
spells
can
in
use
one
2?
LEN reference.
Like, what would happen if we take like some character and they just do every spell card they have at the same time? How hard?
and now
would
we
it be?
got now we have
Uh...
stage 6.
Do you not know of bidi 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 bidi
I
There
have
is
not
so many
played that.
spell cards like in Touhou that have the, you only use the letter B and D. You can literally do like we made a list of all of them and they just do bidi 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 for a while.
I don't. Okay,
That is
stage 6. It's roughly a waiting room into the final boss, except for one stage section, or 2. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I bomb everything here.
Why is the theme of this game like ancient Egypt?
I mean cross
Well,
of
we're in Marisa's house. It's a pyramid.
This is yes, Marisa's house is a fucking
I mean,
pyramid.
Stage 4 was a desert, right? So like I guess it's on
Yeah.
theme.
Poor Marisa, man. She just want to live a life, and her house became a pyramid in the middle
Yeah.
of the desert,
Oh,
run
here's
by
a little fun
birds.
fact.
The
This
hell is
stage section, I think it changes depending on. No, it changes, but I'm not sure how.
It changes depending on whether you're left or right. Like you can choose
Well-
if you want to go the left route or the right route.
Oh, so it's like the
Maybe.
labor. So it's like labyrinth and like the labyrinth stage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There's even a
this-
secret route here that you can take, but it's kind of bullshit to even get in there.
Secret route? Now I'm interested. How does the secret route work?
You stand in a
this
very
stage
specific
is
spot in
quite
like the third, second or third section, and then you get there. But again, it's kind of bullshit.
Okay, but what
Oh,
is
Yeah,
are the routes
this is
only
the
the stage part, or
hard
do you
one.
also get like a new bosses or anything like that?
No, it's only the stage that changes. Like this is all about just escaping the pyramid that is about to collapse.
Why did you go inside the pyramid in the first place?
Why not? You're telling me a pyramid appears like right where your friend used to live. Would you not enter it?
It depends. Okay, that actually does sound pretty tempting.
okay.
Not gonna lie.
Now, alright, now it's like this section kind of gets scary because you have like rocks from SA stage 1, but I never really died to it.
They are
So
flaming rock.
I mean, you're becoming invincible pretty early in this.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Then you could just like kill everything and you're
Why is
fine.
the blinking so slow?
Okay, so now
FPS
the
probably.
protagonist heard a voice that calls them out of the pyramid into this, and turns out the voice actually belongs to a crested ibis named Horo, who is actually has one of the best fights in the entire game. And yes, you also have a safe spot on her first lawn.
It's the rainbow bird. It's the
Yeah,
gay
true.
bird.
Let's go.
Wait, I never thought about that.
How did you?
Yeah, she is one of
Particulate
the,
matter 2.5.
her theme is like one of the best in the entire Touhou. I think it's even better than most final boss themes in regular mainline Touhou.
Can it beat Sonya?
Not sure, but she's also really hard. Like she's as hard. Like you remember Set from earlier? Yeah, I think Horo's harder. And so, Horo's motivation for attacking you is actually because she wants to go home. Because she's originally not from Gensokyo, and she wants to reunite her friends with the outside world. Unfortunately, for her, all her friends are dead because crested ibis are extinct in the outside world.
Oh, I am a bit confused.
Okay, so right now here's a special, like, from here on out, if you're using a different colored gem, she's actually modifying your gem color. So like, let's say we're not using red, then on this spell card, you'll be using the red gem because Horo changes it. And yeah, you see? Right now, you're having the purple gem.
What does the different things do now again?
Your shot type will have and Zex spell will have special effects and stuff. For purple is something like Yukari.
So it's changing your shot type.
That's the important question. Can I gap now?
Yes, you can.
Yo.
Yeah, let's go.
Is it helpful in
Also,
any
your shots are
capacity?
rebounding.
Well, I mean, helpful in some situations.
Yeah, but like since you only have it for like one spell, right? So.
Yeah, but
I should have made
purple,
gapping
it's
mandatory.
Gapping mandatory would have been fun, yeah.
Like,
okay, now I actually gotta explain what every one of them does. Okay, so blue special effect is freezing enemies.
Yo, chill now.
Yeah.
Why though?
I think blue is really good with Kaguya because Kaguya has a better control and range compared to Reimu. Oh wait, I need to mention one thing. Horo will never use orange. So what orange does is like every time you graze a bullet, it will let out a special homing-ish type of attack to attack an enemy, like any enemy nearby.
I would love that.
Yeah,
I
think
actually use
grazing damage
orange.
is just a very cool idea that is just never used.
Yeah, you graze bullets to damage enemies. Yeah, it's cool, except on that stage 4 section where you want to pacifist. Nah, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, let's give it.
Yeah, anyways, Aqua. The shot type effect is like flash. Wait, did I mention how I love the animation for the wings?
I don't think I mentioned it, but I can see it. What the fuck?
That's nice.
Yeah, that's not enough to prove like the magic cannon. Horo needs to do it again.
But they will die before it, or no? They will die.
I read Sugary before Sugary, man.
Okay, green.
So green,
Fucked off.
you don't have a special shot effect. Instead, you speed up. So something like Aya. And yes, and this spell is a timeout, and you face the 4 bosses from before: Ronron, Chi, Hikariko, and Shiran. But usually, if I see Chi, I would stop shooting because like she's the easiest boss. And since this is a timeout, it doesn't matter who you're gonna face.
I mean, the thing is, when you kill, you have like a you have
yeah.
Well, no bullets.
With the extra speed, can I do the funny thing and just spam direction become invulnerable?
Maybe. Not sure, but if I see Chi, I'll just stop shooting and time the whole spell out because it's easiest with Chi. And look, with anyone else, it's really easy to die with.
By the way, this is also just the concept of, hey, VD released, so how about we also just include double boss fights? Because that's a fun thing to do, right?
Everyone loves double boss fights.
I mean, depends. It's well made, I'm not against it.
Now we got her final, which is really hard. And yellow. Oh, right. Okay, yellow just provides extra options for you.
Don't know.
Yellow.
Okay, I forgot to mention about white and black. I forgot what white does because like I rarely see anyone use white. Apparently it doesn't give you like extra shot effects, I think.
It's like nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean yeah. Something like that. Can chat help me with white, but black? Yeah, I know about black. It's your nerf, everything's nerf if you're using black. Like you know this game's like really long, right? Black reduces your damage, makes your Zex spell and bomb and crystal gain like much less. So 1 CC with black, it's like pretty much worse. You're making the game much worse if you're using black.
Do you get anything special like achievement or anything for doing black, or is like it's harder? Take it, leave it.
Yeah. Okay. So white. There's nothing new about white except your bomb and your bombs. You have more bombs and you have more options as well.
GG.
GG.
No
on the
TLB?
LNN.
No TLB?
Yeah, there's
looks
no
like
TLB.
TLB territory. No,
There's
No
no
TLB.
TLB.
Okay.
the bird just died.
Well, it's
Okay,
on. GG.
the bird just fucking died. Wow. Interesting.
The run command for this is special, man. What was
What was that wallpaper?
Just don't worry about it. I shoot every bird on sight nowadays, you never know.
That's true.
At least she joined her friend. Oh well. Well, that I guess I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna be having a discussion with OBS after this stream. Yeah. Let me find the right thing. Technically, if I do this, and I find Twitch back quickly, like this, and I do this, and I do this, yes, it's working. No, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm sorry for all the tech issues and my general energy. I'm kinda collapsing too, honestly. Thank you, Diabetes. But yeah, thanks a lot for this. Thanks to everyone that commentated, because yeah, there's lots of fun. I was like not able to commentate, so like thank you to Fami, Draconic, Lorenzo, Roby, Marbles, Newe, Megadon, and Ferris. That is 8 people for this commentary, and George is 9 people. That's insane, actually. yeah, thanks to all of you for the commentary. Especially for the fan game runs, the POF, the UDoALG run, and the UFO scoring run. And yeah, if you want to submit to the thing, fish. If you want to submit to the thing, the forms is here. It's currently 1 month limit. It's gonna change to 2 at some point because of TWC, but for now it's still 1. If you want to look at the queue, it is here. That's it. I don't have much to say about that. And you can also join the Discord for this if you have any questions, like any additional stuff about your runs or stuff. You can also just join the community in general and talk with us. We would be happy about that. I'm very tired. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say really. I will quickly search for right targets, and doing that I'll let the rest of the commentary say bye bye and stuff. Or not?
No bye here, we really say. Yeah, but I guess I will say my bye for my part at least. No one else does it. Interesting.
Well, I don't know what.
Marble, say goodbye right now to the kind viewers.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
I mean, it's still gonna be some time until we wait, so
don't worry about it. You're gonna raid to get back. We're doing
Drift would speed run a raid or something.
some DS stuff. There you go. And yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see ya later. Bye bye.
bye.